Hello. This is Teiyu, your emotional support animal. Sorry I'm late. Ah dear. I did not expect things to take this long. Oh, that reminds me. I need to change my sub goal. We're no longer in the spheres where 260 subs is realistic. Hi. I haven't been able to hear anything since the stream started because it was paused and I didn't realize. Oh no. Well, at least we realized in time. Oh, hi everyone. This is Teiyu, your emotional support animal. I already said that.
Hello.
Hello. Thank you for the hype chain, by the way. Oh gosh. Man, things take time. You know that? You know about that? Things take time. It takes time to do things. It turns out that there are no free actions in real life. Ah! Oh, it is. Thank you. That is so kind of you. And Connie, you too. Thank you for the gift sub to Moa. And, hi from Metallics. Thank you for being here. And Sumi, hey. I'm glad that you're resubbing. That's very sweet of you. Ah, Dimple, hi. Hang on, let me scroll back up. Let me scroll back up. Funny, congrats on the first before the Twitch Discord notification. Yeah. Oh, it is. How are you doing? I am I'm a little bit all over the place. It's just a Pepperton puppy. Hello. This was supposed to be chill. But yeah, it turns out that things take time. Did I mention that? Did I mention that things take time? I think I might have. Gonna let me to try to take some Tylenol and ibuprofen here. Okay. Good luck. Get well soon. And yeah, the Metallics, thank you for being here. Hey yo, it's Teiyu, it's Shrimple, hi. Hello. And Zumi, salutations. Salutations! Why is it a bad idea to iron your 4-leaf clover? Because you shouldn't press your luck. Oh. That just makes sense. Death Chaos, welcome in. And Ezra, hey there, how are you doing? Up. No, you, Otis, you're the cute. I mean, I don't think I said anything cute, I was just making nervous noises. So, you didn't miss anything. You didn't miss anything important. Doing well. Trying to take today easy and recuperate my spirits. Work has been rough recently, hasn't it? Things tend to do that, yeah. I can actually be here for the stream because I work thirds now. Aww. What does that mean? Work thirds? Don't have work today, so I'm gonna take the win. Hell yeah. Aw, Siren, thank you. Thank you so much for the bits. Welcome in. One single reason I like working the shift I do, and Connie here's the only one who knows why. One main reason. Is it a streamer? Someone you will miss otherwise? Flo, hi there. I just got a notification that Auto responded to my tweet. But yeah, I shouldn't get the notifications. Hang on, this is distracting. There we go. Teiyu and your nose is hella cute. I guess so. Welcome back, thank you. I'll try to be, starting next week, I'll try to be more reliably here, you know? Like, I want to do like regular 3-hour streams, I think. That seems like a really sustainable thing, like every day 3 hours, like, you know, treating it not like as a thing that takes up the whole day, but just like something fun that I do at the end of the day, you know? I think that sounds right. That should be doable. Although I worry a little bit that it's gonna be hard to find a time where it's like it's gonna be accessible for everyone. Yeah. Aw, Saren, you're so sweet. Deep breath, okay. Night shift. What's the good thing about night shift? Most people wouldn't enjoy that. Pew pew, oh no. Okay. Ah. Metallics! Thank you so much! Aw. It'll never be accessible to everyone. Do it when accessible to you, yeah? I was just wondering if, like, I don't know, maybe like I could do some sort of shift system, you know? Like have some early streams and some late streams or something? I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, man, thank you guys so much for the hack chain. Man. That was really unexpected. I'm glad everyone is so excited. Hi there, Neat, by the way. Let me give you a shout out while you're here, because you're gonna become relevant today. Oh. Oh, damn!
Wait,
congrats on the bits!
I'm still thinking tentacle arms.
Oh, damn!
But I can't decide.
Neat doing art. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Yay. you were close to the bit emote. Ah, I see. Well, thank you so much for all the bits. And I hope you enjoy the yippee. Looks just like her, yeah, absolutely lifelike. Alright. Yeah. Today I'm gonna do my best to like give you guys a recounting of my adventures at TwitchCon in Rotterdam 2024. At the Ahoy something, I don't know. And yeah, I didn't quite organize everything yet into like nice and tidy form, where it's easy to do all the things. Aw. Man, Otter is so Oteru. She's so sweet. Okay. Let me see if I can do this. Okay, so you guys need to see my browser. Yes. Thank you for the hydrate. I guess while I'm setting things up a little bit, has anyone else here been at TwitchCon besides me and Neep? Because so, I can be like real like, oh no, I missed you and stuff, you know? Or like, hey, hi, you know? I'm a great conversationalist. Alright. So, where is the thing? There it is. Okay. Hang on. Wait. How do I... Man, the window... Oopsie daisy. The window capture for browser windows is like so weird. There we go. Okay. Put all that stuff away. You don't need to see that on the side. That is silly stuff. Okay. Never been able to travel out of the UK for a convention. Aw. Yeah, it's gonna be more difficult in the UK now, isn't it? It's unfortunate. It was like a whole... Like, for me, you know, the Netherlands are like right next door, essentially. I mean, it still took a long time to travel there. But... Not the horny image. Yes, the horny image. But, yeah. For me, it was a whole process. Was it right for you? Okay. I mean, you still had to, like, you know, exchange money in, like, whatnot is literally just a flight? I mean, you needed a passport and stuff like that, right? Like, I just had to book a train and stuff and just go. So it's a lot more convenient. So yeah, first post that I made. I'm gonna try using Twitter as like my through line. Wait, oh god, hang on. I need to change some stuff here. Okay. Excellent image, thank you. Which reminds me, oh man, y'all, I need to show y'all a thing. Teiyu eye contact. Ooh. Hello there. I need to show y'all a thing. Wait, where's the thing? There it is, the thing. We're gonna be getting a new and improved profile picture for me, and like, you know, art for other things and stuff like that. This is it. I've been wanting this image for like so many months. And it's drawn by the inimitable, yes, Noble Bunny Wren, who is one of my favorite people and artists.
We're no strangers to love, you know the rules, and so do I. A full commitment's what I'm thinking of. You wouldn't get this from any other guy. I just wanna tell you how I'm feeling. Gotta make you understand that
Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around and
desert you, never gonna make you cry, never gonna say goodbye, never gonna tell a lie and hurt you.
No, not the eat the. I want you to eat the plant. The plant is for cherishing and caring for. But yeah, it's still work in progress. But yeah, it does look normal. It does. It looks very healthy. Okay. Would I had to exchange money anyway? We've never been in the euro. That's true. Oh my dog, indeed. Only difference with being out of the EU is that I need a passport and I had to go through a longer line of border patrol. Oh, I see. Fair enough. It wasn't too big of a deal to you, that's fine. Okay. Now, the first post I made on that fateful morning was just like a few minutes after waking up. Good morning. I am in a train station in the Netherlands, about to go to TwitchCon. I am so tired. I hope to see y'all soon. And that I wake up, that would also be amazing. Bye. Bye. Man, the way I keep describing my experience at TwitchCon is that I had never felt so destroyed and yet so alive. And like, it started right on the very first day. Like, I was so sleep deprived. But, what? Guys aren't really visible, are you? But just the excitement of like the basically a few minutes after I met Neep and Moa, the reality started to sink in, and I was like, you know, my brain was working. It was amazing. You know, unlike right now, it's, yeah, you know, I keep bringing it up. I have issues with like dissociation. I never feel like anything is quite real. There was a moment later where I literally went up to Moa and I was like, so hey, this is gonna sound weird. She was like, oh god, what is it? Do I want to know? And I just asked her if we could like shake hands, because I just needed like to feel that this was real, you know? to ground me. So destroyed yet so alive, the best combination in many areas of life. Indeed, indeed. Also, I think you might have made a like a was that a sussy? Was that a sussy? I think you might have made a sussy. Okay, what was next? Oh wait. There was a... that wasn't actually the first thing. Wait. That wasn't actually the first thing. Oh, wait. Here it is. Here's the first thing.
Good morning, everyone. It's 4:48 p.m. a.m. And I think I got less than 3 hours of sleep. Needless to say, I'm feeling amazing, and I'm looking forward to seeing everyone. Bye-bye.
Oh god. Hang on. We need to listen to this again.
Good morning, everyone. It's 4:48 p.m. a.m. And I think I got less than 3 hours of sleep. Needless to say, I'm feeling amazing, and I'm looking forward to seeing everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. You got it.
Good morning.
I sound so dead. Oh no. But the voice though, indeed. That morning voice. I'm glad you enjoy it. What was this? What was this? Hang on. You know what? This is dumb. I'm doing this the wrong way. Let me just scroll all the way back down. Good morning. Okay, wait. Let's... Wait, where's my mouse? Let's get back in here. Wait. Okay. Reasons to live as a cat, able to sleep anywhere without being in pain afterwards. Wiggles. Yes. And that was me. After I tried to get like a little bit of rest on the train. Like I literally I tried to like curl up on my seat, but I'm too squeamish about hygiene and stuff to like actually get like really on the seat itself. Also, I don't want to get on there with my shoes and stuff, so I was like, I kind of draped myself, but I also like squeezed myself in there. Like it was a marvel of engineering. Let me tell you that. Also, yeah, this is from that same saga, so to speak. They should really invent like pillows that you put around your neck, like a U shape, and it keeps your head comfortable and stable while you're sitting in a train or plane or car seat. Someone should get on that. I think I discovered some untapped potential here. And then people thinking I was being serious. Come on. As if I could describe that kind of thing like so clearly when I haven't ever seen one of them. But they did. What? Indeed. Like Kai literally thought that I was not making a joke. It's... The internet was a mistake. Little retweet regarding how to stay healthy at a con. Toilet seat on neck, that's below, yeah. That thing. And what was this one? Currently changing trains, and man, the atmosphere tastes anime. You can tell that TwitchCon is happening at the same time as Dokumi. Which, by the way, rude. It is rude. I wonder if they did that on purpose or something? I don't know, there's probably a lot of cons happening. But, I don't know, I feel like Dokumi and TwitchCon would have a lot of the same clientele. Speaking of rude things, my train is delayed. Hope that doesn't make me miss any connections out in line. It didn't make me miss any connections down the line. I just, you know, it didn't end up... Well, okay, I did miss connections in the sense that I had to take like everything an hour later because we had like an hour of delay. But, I mean, that worked out cleanly. But yeah, man, there were a bunch of people I would have liked to meet at Dokumi. And I passed through like a bunch of stations where people were obviously preparing to go there. Good morning, is currently still lying in bed staring at my phone clock, and I'm instead hurtling through the mountains at a speed of 300 kilometers per hour. Yeah, it was such an experience when you're used to waking up at like 11 a.m. and then you wake up at like 4 and you're doing all these things at a time when usually you wouldn't even be awake yet. Had a bunch of cosplayers standing around on the platform just in reach, but the moment that I took the heart to ask them for a photo, they started leaving. Take it from me, y'all. Be spontaneous. Don't let an opportunity escape. Live life without regrets. And also, I'm so bored. I was standing there for a while. And yeah, this was me, like an hour before arriving in Rotterdam. This is me. I am Retzicle. And yeah, then I met Mo and Neep. And it was amazing. Let me give a shout out to Mo, by the way. We didn't take a lot of photos, but there will be some.
You know what? I could make this a lot more cursed. No, it's not really very cursed, but a little bit.
Would you believe me that she is like super beautiful in real life? This creature.
Mean. Can't put them in front of it.
Yeah.
Yes, I am in fact part Sanrio.
Oh, this is so dumb.
The Sanrios on my mother's side. But yeah, they are in fact real people. We'll keep you guys updated on further findings. Wish me luck, yes. Yeah, like, man. It was... I cannot express how strange it is to, like, be walking out of the station and then, like, look around, see all these people, like, wondering, like, who could they be? Is that them? No, that seems plausible. She is way taller and he's way smaller than I thought. And also, oh my god, she was not kidding about being like a hot girl. What? Oh no. And then, like, I don't know. It was a weird thing. Like, there were at least, I think, more than two. Like, she described herself as a hot girl. Like, you know. I distinctly remember Moa was like, describing her appearance, and she was like, "Yeah, I'm actually. Oh wait, I'm actually like a hot girl." You know, I can't do an impression of her. If Teiyu is part of Sanrio, can you please confirm the date of the next IDV X Sanrio collaboration? Unfortunately, I am under an NDA, so I cannot, but it will happen. Yeah. It was so weird. I had several moments where, like, I met a person like Moa, and her voice sounds entirely different, but then after a while it starts sounding the way I expect it to. Like, at first Moa didn't sound like Moa to me. And we were like wondering if it's something about the way she changes her voice while streaming, which she probably does. But then also after a while, I guess my ear just got attuned to it. And I did hear Moa in the Moa, you know? It was, yeah. Hey Barry Monsters, I hope that works out for you. How are you doing, by the way? And yeah. This was me being kind of frustrated with myself because I spent so much time worrying about having, you know, bringing everything that I need. And then, you know, I brought like disinfectant, dental floss, plastic bag clips, and like 6 packs of tissues, just to be safe. I didn't bring a jacket or anything warm to wear, because I just expected it to be hot the whole time, I guess. Or a padlock for my locker, which they probably wrote on the thing that it would happen, that we needed that. But yeah, and also a friggin' towel or anything for the shower. And also, yeah, shoutouts to the doormate homie who lent me the padlock. Dude was just like, dude just heard that I needed a padlock and was about to like go to find a store to buy one, and then he was just like, "Yeah, you need this? I have like a bunch of them." And you know, if you don't get the opportunity to give it back, then you just have it for next time. It's just really cool, dude. Deleted my Twitter a few months ago. Well then, that's probably for the best. If you don't really need it, you're better off without it. It still feels unreal being here, my body still swaying internally from the many hours of train rides, heightening the sensation of unreality. But it's not. This is real. It's reality. It always has been. There's something there, something that wildly exceeds the scope of a tweet. Yeah, I was trying to like really... I was feeling a thing, you know? a thing. A thing. But I couldn't quite grasp it. And I still can't quite. I still need to really sit down and like really grasp what this means for me, you know? Feeling the thing, right? Right? Let's give it up for feeling the thing. Gotta bring extra stuff because you never know, right? You never know. But also you should probably bring like, you know, not just tissues and stuff. Hang on, what is this voice clip? Oh yeah, the voice clip we listened to earlier, that was at the train station. Sit still. Why? You want to throw something at me, or is my chair making noises? Character development moment? Yeah, it was definitely character development, but oh wait, there's a ferret in chat. Yo, there's a ferret in chat. Extremely important. Where was I? Right, yeah. Yeah, this was just me at the train station. Just taking a moment to slip aside from these two bozos and recorded the thing. It wasn't much of note. I just, yeah. Considering that oh! Hey there, Moa! Hi. I don't know if you're listening, but hi. I guess Moa is streaming right now. Erratic T and X7RR, thank you so much for the follow. Hey, you use a more recording? I mean, okay. If you want to hear it again, sure. Let's show you guys.
Good morning. I am in a train station in the Netherlands, about to go to TwitchCon. I am so tired.
Yeah, thank you for the link.
Hope to see y'all soon.
That
I wake up. That would also be amazing. Bye.
Bye. Oh, you guys are so cute. You sent her. Aw, thank you. You sweetheart. Personally, whenever I go anywhere, I bring extra clothes because you never know when you might shit yourself or get covered in it. Don't ask why, it's only a matter of time before it happens. One day, yes. I mean, I did bring extra clothes, just, you know, the same kind of clothes, just like t-shirts and shorts, you know? Hey there, Solus, how you doing? Hey, Edge when Teiyu said he has Skibbity Riz, didn't even know he have level 10 Gyat. I mean, well, sure. Hi there, Haru, how are you doing? I'm trying to stay sane. I'm a little bit all over the place. Just woke up, how Tati? Aw. Good morning. Man, I'm losing my shit these days. It's okay. Yeah, hell yeah, man, dude. Okay. You know what? If you enjoyed that so much, let's give Barry a little bit of good stuff.
Good morning, everyone. It's 4:48 p.m. a.m. And I think I got less than 3 hours of sleep. Needless to say, I'm feeling amazing, and I'm looking forward to seeing everyone.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Oh yeah, 4:48 a.m. I was not happy with that. But that's how my ticket worked out, and you know, it was a long ride. Okay, you know what, I'm seeing my horns being called into question. So, wait, how do I... Okay, what? Oh god, where am I? No! Wait, where am I? Help! Oh no, I disappeared! No! What happened? Warudo! Where's my Warudo? Oh no! Warudo? Excuse me? Can we... What if I do this? Okay. Ah! Oh. Oh, this looks wrong. Madoka flashbacks. Hi. Hang on, what was it? I forget how to rotate myself. Ah. Hang on. Bah. Hello. Okay, so here's the horns. I hope you enjoy the horns. They exist. They're just de-emphasized. And also, yacht. Okay. Anyway. How do I use WASD? Oh right, WASD, it's WASD. WASD. Wait, how do I use WASD key? Hold right mouse button. Okay, now, okay. Okay, okay. Something is not right here. Okay. let's why is it reversed? Why is my controls reversed now? Okay. Hello, I'm back. Oh man, that did not turn out the way I wanted it to. Okay. Doing doing way too much art fight. Hell yeah. I hope you enjoy it. What in the Gen Alpha? What indeed? Look, Undaunted album. Hello. Just made my friend shave his head. I feel so bad, but it's so funny. Oh dear. I hope they're gonna be okay. You know, there's nothing wrong with having a shaved head, I think. I mean, you know, coming from me, you'll see, it'll make sense. Wait. There we are. Oh god. Man, don't ever be a YouTuber, it's very too stressful. Okay. He's busy, yeah. Why are you deep fried? Am I deep fried? Was I deep fried? I've done art. I'm free from the pencil for now. You were never truly free from the pencil. As the #1 puppy VTuber is okay if puppy. Okay, yeah, I agree. It's always okay if puppy. Alright. Alright, let's get back up here and... Okay, well, there it is. Damn it. The TwitchCon thing. Hang on. I'll get to the TwitchCon thing. Okay, well, there it is. The TwitchCon thing. Okay. Man, I was really tired still at that point, huh? The TwitchCon thing. Okay,
well, there
I
it is.
guess we're gonna have to...
The TwitchCon thing. Okay.
You're just
well,
gonna
there
see
it
this on
is.
loop for a bit, because I'm gonna also
TwitchCon thing.
you know what? Don't stare too much.
Okay. Well, there it is.
So yeah, this is Rotterdam. This is the venue.
TwitchCon thing.
Well, the venue is actually more
Okay,
like
well, there it
to
is.
the right, but this is the line, and this is
TwitchCon thing.
this is me,
Okay, well,
and
there
this
it
is Moa.
The TwitchCon
Yeah.
thing.
They're there. They
Okay,
exist.
well, there it is.
Okay, I have to do some squats. By the way,
TwitchCon thing. Okay, well, there it is.
by the way, hi Golem.
TwitchCon
Okay.
thing.
1, 2,
Okay, well, there it
3.
is.
4,
The
5,
TwitchCon
6,
thing.
7,
Okay,
8.
well, there it is.
9, 10,
TwitchCon
11,
thing.
12, 13,
Okay, well, there it is.
14, 15,
The
16,
TwitchCon
17,
thing.
18,
Okay,
19.
well, there it is.
20. Automat? What?
TwitchCon thing.
Oh,
Okay, well, there it is.
I see.
TwitchCon thing. Okay, well, there
Twitch,
it is.
Twitch did not like you elongating the O in con. The TwitchCon thing. Yeah, I was apparently still very tired. So, I'm going to be standing in line in just a moment. I just want to give you guys like a little experience of the line that I'm going to be standing on for, I assume, like, the next 3 days? How long is TwitchCon again? And, I don't know. This can probably be a few days. We can stretch it out a little bit. So, by the way, it bends. This line bends. It's a curvy line. Oh, you know. Oh, wait for it. Wait for it. There it is. That was a long line. Oh god. But it wasn't actually that. It didn't actually take too long to get through. To be at Disneyland. Wish me luck. So, like a journalist documenting some weird stuff. I was. That's what I was. Dude. But yeah, it went surprisingly well. It went surprisingly quickly. I'm going to be standing in line. Yeah, what's bad about that? If you put an O and an O together, then it turns into an oo, and if you, and then this is, it turns into a racial thing. This first little callback to, god damn it, it's really hard to always have it at like a good ratio where you can see everything nicely. It is rough. Wait, no, that is, you aren't supposed to see all my tabs. Too foreign to get it, but that must be a good thing. Don't worry about it. A lot of people have been surprised by that one. It's not a very commonly known slur. Yeah. Usually at this time I would be sleeping. Yesterday at this time I was moving 300 kilometers per hour. Today I am moving at a snail's pace. This was a line, by the way. Well, it was 2 lines. You wouldn't know, but this is 2 lines. As we were all picking up our what are they called? Like cards? Like we get these things around our necks that show that we are allowed to be there. And you know, they have an open space for autographs and stuff. You'll see it later.
I have a Twitch card. It is very loud. Help. I have a Twitch card. It is very loud. Help.
It was very loud. Hey Tootie, how are you doing, you cutie patootie? Ah, Doobie, thank you so much for the resub. How are you doing? Happy to see you. Especially you, hope you're doing better. Yeah. No worries, no worries. I'm doing okay. I took care of some nasty business yesterday, and hopefully everything's gonna be okay. Yeah. It should be. You know, it should be, probably. Yeah. There's a World Cup chew in chat, by the way. I think I have nerve damage in my leg. Oh no! I'm so sorry to hear that. But I hope it's gonna get better. Everybody please remember to drink plenty of water, especially if you're in the northern hemisphere where temperatures are rising to worrying levels. Yeah. Like, the temperatures aren't so bad, but like it's really humid. Which, I guess in the grand scheme of things, that's preferable to it being like extremely dry. Like the past few summers, you know, it was so dry that you'd go into the park and it would just be like a savanna or something. And it would be like, oh, the world is ending, huh? Especially if you're on antidepressants. Depressants, they dehydrate you faster. Oh, really? Okay, that's good to know, that's good to know, thank you. Went to Taylor Swift the other day and had to spend like 6 hours in the sun. But lucky not to get heat stroke, but damn if I appreciate water all of a sudden. Oh, oh dear. Yeah, water can be pretty good if you really need it. Thanks for the lap though. Hey there, Kitsune, how are you doing? Okay. Ah, jeez. I think there's not gonna be too many more videos, so that's good. For now. Ah. Okay. I'm at the TwitchCon Creator Camp right now, learning about how to grow, and the information in itself is pretty basic, but there's something there. It's not just about understanding the game, but also yourself. Thank you, Kitsune. It's very sweet of you. Being authentic as a creator and having a healthy relationship with your creation requires a healthy relationship with yourself. You need to understand yourself, quote unquote, the game, and how your self relates to that game. I might have to do a mind map of what makes me who I am, and what I want to be as a creator, and how I want to position myself in the internet landscape, and how I can take up that position. Paint a little picture of my little world to make it all easier to grasp. That sounds nice. Which reminds me, that panel involved, oh yeah! Hang on. I guess not all of this is going to show up. Maybe it's gonna be there, I think. Oh geez, there's a bunch of stuff. Do we have... Wait, this... This is not the best way to go about this. I've been responding to a bunch of things. Hang on. This makes no sense. Wait, media. I know I've uploaded it. I just saw it earlier. There it is. Yeah. friend on antidepressants has really been struggling in the heat and had to walk around the water park in the heat. Oh jeez. I hope they're okay. Recent tattoos equals no swimming. That's unfortunate. Also, the only thing I saw about you on TwitchCon was the picture in front of the friendship room or something similar. Yeah, we'll get to that in a moment. So this was Sea-Dog at the panel. And the thing I wrote to it was Sea-Dog VA also actually exists. Wild. It's actually such a fascinating feeling meeting a quote-unquote star like that IRL. He's just there, being a dude. I can imagine being in his position. You're just doing a thing. A few years later, you're on a panel, just following your passion. Like, yeah. Man, I wish I had stayed behind. Like, Toma, I think, was bold enough to just defy the people shooing us out of the room after the panel, and like just went up to him like, "Hey, what's up? I'm Toma. Wanna have a selfie together?" You know? It's like, yeah, I get you, Solus. But yeah, it was an interesting thing. Like, I guess, you know, I don't really get starstruck as such. Although, like, then again, maybe that is because I have very few people I really consider like that. Like, if I met like Mume or something in real life, it would be like, oh shit, how's Mume? Hello. I mean, it's obviously also a different story if you like, if you actually interact with a person. You know, we didn't really interact. Although, oh god, I'm gonna need to show you guys this. But yeah, it was so interesting. Like earlier, just before that panel, we were walking up to that room around the vicinity, and like, Moa just suddenly freaked out, like, "That was him! That was him!" Like, he just passed us by, and she was freaking out. And yeah, but seeing him in that panel, it was just like, yeah, that's the guy. That's the guy from on the screen. Neat. And he's just like a person. He seems very down to earth, you know? There's no pretension about him about being anything more than what he is, you know? He's just a guy who did the things. And then suddenly he's on a panel. Very, very unpretentious, very humble. Just a guy being a dude, yeah. I know what exactly would happen. Shakes hand. Hi, I'm timid Kaiju Dobo. Oh, you're short and not blue and haggard. Aw. Pat. Yeah, that's a bunch of moments of like, huh, you don't look like you look like, you know? You don't look the way that you're supposed to look like. What is going on here? But yeah, you know what? Let me show you guys a real cool thing. Cause I was a big boy. I was a real big boy. Hang on, I'm gonna need a different source for this.
Stream.
6 hours and 43. Anyone meeting Teiyu at TwitchCon be like, who the heck are you? Like, there's that name was appropriate there, gone. Yeah, Maragon. Yeah, I don't know. I've gotten. I want to say I've gotten like mixed reviews on on how I relate, on how weird it is to see me IRL, you know? Because I think that if you see me IRL and then you see my model, you're gonna be like, oh yeah, you actually kind of look like a model. But I guess my voice maybe doesn't really sound like it would come out of my body. Which, fair. I also have a body that looks like, you know, it looks like my face is just kind of photoshopped onto my body. Like, I don't know, I look weird. Not in a bad way, just like, I don't know, unusual. Unexpected. So, speaking of shaving heads, by the way, yeah.
There's a lot of ways.
Let me
I think it depends on the area.
bring this up.
As to like if you're in audience, like what?
I mean, I can't tell you what.
Yeah,
to
that
do.
was a
Good luck.
Okay, thank you.
You got
that was a part at the end where you were allowed to ask questions, and I did it. I got in my head about my voice not match my so now. Oh, nah, it's fine, don't worry. Why is it so quiet?
It's an outfit.
I love it.
Hang on, I need to. Oh wait, why is it not updating? Is it?
There's a lot of content, so yeah. I mean,
What's up, dog?
what's
Hang on, we need to make this. We need to make it louder. We need more sound. How do I make Chrome louder? Like this. Seeing IRL first and then VTuber, yeah, you look like a model. Seeing VTuber first and then IRL, yeah, you look like a model. Hey.
You got it. This is an outfit.
I love
Oh my god, I didn't realize I did like a little peace sign.
There's a lot of content, so yeah. I mean, I can't tell you what to make, but I mean, good luck.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
You got it. This is an outfit.
I love it.
I like the ears.
I love it.
Thanks. What's up, dog?
What's What's up?
Did you get it? I said what's up, dog. It's like sea dog, you know. It's funny. I didn't consider that to be filmed from behind. So my ear situation looks really unfortunate. This is kind of related to the doxing question.
Sure, yeah.
As a VTuber who's interested in mental health, I'm very curious. Like, how do you emotionally handle like the parasocial part of it, like the idea that people know what you look like, fall in love with you, get a crush,
Fall in
recognize
love
you
with
on the
me.
street.
Wow.
Yeah, of course.
That's
like
awesome.
excellent.
That's great. What the heck? Bruce?
No, but it's true. Yeah.
No, yeah, I don't know. It is weird because, you know, like, especially being in Japan, if I, you know.
So that was me asking the question. Would you guys like to hear the whole answer and stuff? Because that takes like, I don't know, 2 minutes or something. Okay. It's very quiet though, isn't it? I don't know how I would turn it up without a bunch of finagling.
Walk around in Europe or America, occasionally I get stopped, but in Japan, I don't really get stopped. So it's like, I feel like when I turn the camera off, I'm like, all right, back to like a super normal life. And then whenever I travel, I'm like, oh yeah, people watch me. I keep forgetting that. It is strange, but again, I've been doing this so long now, and if you've seen my older YouTube videos, you know, you've probably seen a lot of me. So I'm so sorry. Some of those cosplays are really revealing. So, you know, I kind of had to like, you know, I've done like a video where I worked in a strip club in Japan, and that was like...
Your dance routine was on point, though.
Well, yeah, but look, I mean, when when I
You
filmed
answered that too quickly.
Yeah, look.
So I've done a lot of cringe, and when a really attractive man tells you to go and grind on a random person, you kind of like all sense of like self-preservation is just gone. You're like, well,
It's fair.
this is just embarrassing.
This is now what I do.
Yeah. So you know, you just kind of get used to it. I wish there was an easy way
Dad
around
in
it.
her
And
wine
I
shirt.
think that you'll know if you're okay with it and if you're not.
He does.
When I first put my face on the internet when I was like 19, I knew what I was getting into. Like I knew I was prepared that people would see me and know who I was and see the embarrassing stuff I was doing, and I was okay with that. And so I think you would know, ideally. And if you don't feel ready, don't do it. Like there's no rush.
Stay mindful of your boundaries.
Especially staying mindful of boundaries, but also like something that I've realized since I came onto the internet and I was much younger. This was 20 years ago when I first started creating, and people knew me on YouTube. I became an established face back in that era. The uncomfortability came with me as I was aging. It was not what they remembered.
That's tough, yeah.
And so I tried to pivot to being a VTuber because I was like, now I'm ageless. I want to be Bart Simpson. I want to be Elmo. I want to protect that. And so there's benefits to both sides, because then my audience came to me and were like, we don't want a cartoon version of you. We want to see you age. We want to grow with you. And so thinking through what do you want to extend to them, being cautious of boundaries. There's aspects of my life that I do not share with my audience when it comes to who my family members are and stuff like that. I keep them protected. I keep what is to broadcast, what I'm comfortable providing to broadcast. And that way it protects my boundaries. So think through for yourself, what are you most comfortable with?
Yeah, and you can't like, I think it's kind of a tough one because you can't put the cat back in the bag, right? If you reveal your face, you can't unreveal your face. So if you're even remotely not sure, I would say don't. It's not worth it.
Yeah, that's one of the things. The internet is forever.
Yeah.
Like,
Yes,
I wasn't
it is.
aware of how much I tilt my head to the side. You're like, huh? 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 Huh?
be very mindful.
Yeah. Like,
That dance is forever, Connor.
yeah. Me grinding on that guy is permanent.
Well, that's the thing. It's like me with a robot head doing underwear rock band, Justin TV era, and that now lives forever. So.
Unless you delete the VOD quick enough. No,
Nah, yeah, exactly.
it's gone. It's out there.
But being mindful. So.
Hopefully that helps.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
That's a great question.
And then we just but yeah, the age thing is real. Like I was feeling a little self-conscious. I was very worried going into the con about like me looking kind of old and being surrounded by like all these young people, you know. But I don't know. I think in the end, like most people there, that was like a really big spread of ages. I think. Like, I mean, look at this panel. Like, you know, I was not the oldest person there. And yeah, it's just one of those things. Also, just real quick, I want to show you guys Toma. Friggin' Toma Tengu. Toma Tengu. This dude.
I'm gonna drink Pilk in the Discord on call.
Wonderful. This freaking guy comes up there and in this outfit, like with a freaking royal cape and stuff.
I always get that 5-second silence during the questions kills me always. I'm like,
You gotta let it breathe.
I should let it breathe. I should let it breathe. Sorry, go ahead. Sorry.
Good evening to all of you.
Hello.
This question involves both IRL and non-IRL.
Okay.
And my question was, do you ever reach the point where you feel like after hours of talking on stream that you don't know what to say anymore? And if you do, how do you deal with it?
Well, you're gonna have to watch the stream yourself to find out. I actually have to rewatch that myself because at that point I was still like reeling from what just happened, and I wasn't processing what they were saying. But yeah, this guy just comes up there like, "Hey there, this is सँʻ and I have a question." Man, you can really learn a lot from this guy. I mean, he's like this self-proclaimed emperor of all Earth, and you know, he mentioned that like when he wasn't standing in line, he was actually getting kind of nervous, and then he was like, "Fuck that! I'm tonmatengu. I'm the emperor of all Earth. I don't have anything to be embarrassed about. Let's go." You know what? That's so cool. I really want to be more like this guy in some ways. Okay, back to the regular music. So hope you guys enjoyed the back of my head. You'll see a bit more of me later. Like, for example, this. I just thought this sign was funny. Like this sign in the bathroom telling you not to stream in this area. It was like, huh, you know what? True? I don't know what else to say to that. Just like, yeah. And here it is. This is me. This is a Teiyu. Look at that. Oh wait, look. But it's so weird to see. I have two screens up, and like I see my. I can see my cursor on here, but then I'm trying to move it on OBS, and it's not on OBS because it's over here. But yeah, this is me. I see you cosplay this as Skin-Sona. Well, yeah. It's a daring new model. I haven't figured out yet how to implement it as like a redeem or something. This is a Teiyu. Are you implying there are multiple Teiyus? A Teiyu army? Oh, there are multiple Teiyus, absolutely. That's like, you know, there's like a Teiyu who's like angry, and there's a Teiyu who's hateful, there's a Teiyu who's just very sad all the time. How do you call a group of Teiyus? A synecdoche. Yeah. I like the title I gave this. A what? A synecdoche. A synecdoche. That's what Teiyu means in Japanese, by the way. That's a figure of speech, yes. That was just a coincidence that it means that, but it fits. because Teiyu is a part of me, but I'm also a part of Teiyu. Like, you know, Teiyu is a bigger thing than myself, and Synecdoche. Synecdoche. Are you a part to represent the whole? Oh yeah. Yeah, Teiyu represents well, Teiyu is a whole that represents a part. I don't know, it's very complicated, but it does make sense. I guarantee. But yeah, I just saw that they had a friendship room. And then, you know, what if we held hands in the friendship room? Oh? I actually really like this photo. And here's Neep again. Look at this Neep. So Neepish. Sorry, just had to flex my literature knowledge from high school, otherwise I learned it for nothing. you do that, please, by all means. Oh, we did this before the... Wait, no, we didn't. Did we? I guess we must have. Oh. Is the panel with CDOC being streams? I just went up and asked a question. Ah! This is, well, this is the actual happiest. Oh yeah. This was back home. But wait. Before that. Hang on. Before that, let me scroll back up because we actually went inside the friendship room. Oh, Spectrum, hi there. You got a chimchar, hey. I hope you enjoy your chimchar. The friendship room had a bunch of board games, and it had sets of beads and stuff that you could use to make friendship bracelets. And Moa was like, hey, wanna make friendship bracelets? And I was like, Haha, yeah, sure. And I thought it was a joke, but then we actually did it. It was pretty amazing. And then we did it. And Neat made this one for me. And it makes me really happy. And then I wore it every day. Yeah. It is adorable, yeah. Blah 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 blah. You know, and like he put some thought into it, like Moa is pink because that's her favorite color, and then there's a gradient to green because that's my color, and then Neep has the red and black, and then there's a gradient between them, and it's like. Now Taylor Swift suggests you take the moment and taste it. I don't know if I want to taste that. I think there's gonna be a lot of germs on there. You made friendship? Yeah, we did make friendship bracelets. Wait, there's our arms together. Oh hey, bracelets. And the massacre. The massacre we left behind. It is. It's so sweet. And I made hers. I put so much thought into the colors and everything. I spent so much time like hunting and gathering. That was lovely. That's such a beautiful thing. I can't freaking believe it. Y'all so cute. I wish I could be there. Aww. Man, I know. Now, unfortunately, I didn't do a really good job doing everything in sequence, and my memory is really bad. So, I don't know. Let's just follow the Twitter timeline for now, because I don't know what happened the rest of the day. No, I think there wasn't terribly much day left at that point. We spent the day mostly just wandering around, getting the lay of the land, going to that panel. We arrived a little bit late. Yeah, we got a little. No, I'm not gonna say that. We were late. We were like 1.5 hours late or something. It was not great. And yeah. And wait, hang on. From the end of that day, this is the actual happiest day of my life because I was 100% convinced that I'd locked the key to my locker's padlock into the locker because I put my shorts in there and I always have my keychain on there. But I'd actually taken it off beforehand. I div it. I was smart. I was absolutely convinced. I was like, I had this memory. I definitely did diff it. I had this clear memory of putting my shorts into the locker. And I was like, God damn it, my keychain is definitely on there. Good job, we're proud. Shut up. Don't worry about it. Cutie. Yeah. But I actually was smart. I actually took off the key beforehand and put it into my backpack. I was so proud of myself. What the fuck? Hey there, Elodie. How are you doing? Okay, and now, next day, we got there early, because Moa was really unhappy about missing a bunch, and then we got there early and there was nothing to do, but there was a band, because we got there like 45 minutes before the actual venue opened. So there was just like this hall. Heck, this is such a mess. Keep having to. I guess it's fine. I guess it's fine. You guys don't need to read the tweets. You guys want to see the photos? Probably. I'm just gonna assume that you guys want to see the photos. I don't mean to speak on your behalf or anything. But I'm just gonna assume you guys want to see the photos. Anyway, this was the Copacabana, haha, because I've been in a bunch of places like after like Twitch emotes and stuff. It was very funny and stuff. Glad you're doing good, Elmir. And yeah, that was a stage. And this guy, that's Buddhist, and he's a pretty cool dude. Buddhist and the Built Different band. These guys just got together, not knowing each other, and are jamming up a storm. Freaking legends. When are we getting a Moa and even Teiyu panel? Well, you tell me. I don't know. Buddhist? What? No, Buddhist. Like Buddhist in French, I guess. There's a sigilif in chat, by the way. Okay, check. Booties? Oh, close enough. Hey, like I imply in the tweet, like, these are just this guy and a bunch of people he just brought together who have never met before, and they're just jamming, and it's actually pretty good. Some of the stuff they did was actually pretty good. You know, I really love music. They're all super good, yeah. I love music. And you guys are gonna see some exclusive content. Well, it's not gonna be exclusive forever, but it's exclusive for now. Because, you know, I felt something coming on. So I asked Moa to record me. Yeah. That was me jamming. Teiyu live at VidCon. Yeah. And there's let's see this one again. Crystal, this is me. Ain't no way it's KSI? What does that mean? Crystal, I'm okay. I'm a little bit you know, those noises. Basically. Goat moving, oh yeah. And there's a second one. I think that one's a little bit longer too. And it's sideways. Okay, it's longer, but it has less feel. Hang on. transform, and I cannot. I wish I was there, man, I know. Next time, next time. Let's do that again. It was an interesting experience because, like, you know, I just kind of feel music and try to like just let it move me, but obviously I was being observed and I knew I was like in the middle of this whole venue, so it was a little bit nerve-wracking, and I was trying to just still just vibe, let it happen naturally. It was weird. It was weird, but I think I made it work. Okay, next up. Oh yeah. The one thing I set out to do on that day was to buy stuff from Mimi Chair, who is getting a shout out. She is one of the first people I followed actually on Twitch long ago, and she is amazing.
Yes, I do have a skill here,
kinda,
but
yeah, it's very being used, yeah.
There goes the phone.
Oh, this is what a great
But
clip to share.
sometimes
Hey,
this...
why is the cam like this? No, don't do that to my cam. No, why is the cam being scuffed now?
Oh no, it's okay. That was the most beautiful feel ever.
Man, that was a really good clip to show, except it didn't show that Mimi is usually a VTuber. She drew this herself, and she is just an amazing artist. She has a great
it's a very
eye for
wholesome
colors
show
and stuff.
about it has some romance, it has some heartfelt moments, and there is a very cute teacher with white hair. She is very shy.
Oh.
She is yeah. Yeah.
She's not usually this soft spoken. She is like full of energy.
Joe, hiyo! Welcome to the stream. Shimoneta, I've never seen Shimoneta.
So... You know what? You have a point there. But yeah, it's good that we saw that first clip because you know, I actually, when I first got to her stand at the con, by the way, Barry, I'm so sorry that you have to learn it this way. I'm sorry, but it's like the Dr. Worm situation, you know. I'm not a real doctor, but I am a real worm. But I'm not a real worm. I'm not actually a worm, but I'm a worm. Hi there, Lappen, how you doing? Anyway, when I got to Mimi's stand, the first person who recognized me was actually Yun, Chicken Yun, and the next day I got there and wanted to buy some stuff. But then Mimi wasn't there. But you know, I tried to just kill some time and took a little selfie with Hans, the stream manager. Freaking Hans, y'all! And then suddenly Yun. And she is such a sweetheart. I love her. I'm so happy that she exists. Like, she was so excited to see me, even though like we've never really spoken. She's not really like following me on stream, but she like immediately recognized me and was like, go, and like opened her arms to hug me and stuff. It was just aw. And yeah, you guys will see Mimi too later. Doing well. My body feels more dead than my great ancestors. Oh dear, what happened? You okay? And now, my most popular, most popular Twitter post ever.
Alright.
Now you have to understand. This doesn't look like much, right? This does look like much. I will hear no different. But now the thing is, this guy, 쏘ʀᴄಘɪᴠᴇ, Emperor of all Earth, is a kickboxer who does like workouts that take like many hours and stuff, and like he doesn't home stream sometimes. If you're into that, they're really late for me though. And oh man, for me the muscles are under the fats. Muscle, big muscle indeed. Mass moves mass. But yeah, like he's Toma is he's got a very like top. He's got a very top energy in his streams, and you know, sometimes I'm like, no, I'm not gonna play by your rules. I'm strong too, dude. I'm not lower than you. I'm a big dude. So I decided like we're gonna be arm wrestling. We're gonna be arm wrestling at TwitchCon. I'm gonna be ready. I actually did a bit of working out ahead of time and stuff. Built something looking at the muscle sleeves. Yeah. Bet his hugs feel awesome. They do. But yeah. Let's see how it ends. One. No, it has to be said. Our technique is horrible. The grunts are all of him, by the way. Me laughing. Oh, Tootie, no.
Okay, that was a fight. Alright.
Yeah, I'll let it run for a bit. Oh wait, it's really loud. Hang on. Hang on. Let me lower the volume. Freaking destroyed your fluffy bun? No. It was a fight. Like this took a while. And in that sense, I think we both won. Because my goal was to give him a good fight. Because like, I mean, come on. Like I said, he's a freaking kickboxer. I'm a dude who sits around at home and sometimes works out a little bit so I don't fall apart. Considering that, I think I did really well. And also, this is the reason why now I can't do workouts anymore for a while, because my wrist is actually injured. Because you know, I am hypermobile, so so my wrist is, you know, my wrist did not take well to that kind of unusual strain. But yeah, I'm not gonna be doing push-ups, at least. I mean, I couldn't do anything that doesn't involve, you know, my right wrist, you know? But what was I saying? Hang on. I had a thought just now. One-handed push-ups? Absolutely. Hang on. First of all, look at these freaking beautiful eyes of Thomas. Holy crap. Yeah. Hypermobility. If you are hypermobile, please be careful with your joints. I did not expect that something so static could still lead to damage. On the other hand, the hypermobility is actually part of the reason why I'm so strong, I guess. In part because, you know, it's just part of the genetics I got from my mother's side, and she, you know, that's also where I got my what's it called? My metabolism, that thing. Hang on, let me scroll back up. My technique is simply the torso method. What is the torso method? Do you do arm wrestling enough that you have like different techniques? Seems like more of who gives up first or who has more stamina. Yeah, that's right. That's the thing I want to respond to. Thank you for the laugh. Is that in terms of raw strength, I think I could have kept going, but I think that sudden end was my body at the end being like, maybe don't, because you're actually sustaining damage. So maybe stop. So yeah, like that's also what happens when I do push-ups, is that the thing that makes me stop doing them is that I get pain in my shoulder. This is really unfortunate. You know, there's so much more potential there. The boop the nose method? Well, I had to keep my other hand behind my back, unfortunately, actually. There wasn't much booping to be done, unfortunately. Although I could have pushed his fist against his nose, but I don't know, that feels dangerous. I do judo, I want to fight the monkey. if you sure. You're definitely bigger than him. We got a remedy? You mean redeem? Actually, I'm going back into judo training. Oh, hey. And you must be terrifying. Like such a big dude with judo skills. Damn. 100 squats? You're gonna need to save up a lot of workout redeems to make me do 100 squats. That's like 5 of them. Been a while, yeah. Friend is staying with me, so I have a little time to chat in private. Right. No worries. Oopsie daisy. Suddenly burp. Yeah, this was a cute thing. I met well, this was wait, this is Genome, I think. This is Amy, by the way. This is Amy, who, you know what, I'm gonna give a shout out to Amy. Wait, wait, what is her, how does she spell it? Amy X Rose. Shout out Amy X Rose. Nope, not the right person. Damn it. Feels like a real ritual, it does. Was someone Tibetan throat singing? Nope, they weren't. Amy was the one doing the camera work for the match of the century. And here's Toma. Here's me with my brightness turned way down. This is Cliffoth VT, and Angry Owlcat, who we rated recently. She's interesting. She's an interesting one. Like she seems really shy, but also like just went up to Toma's group to the point where I was convinced that she's just like part of the troop. But nope, they just met her. It was interesting. Hang on. What is her Twitch name? Amy X Roses. Okay, Amy X Roses. Okay, in a moment I'll give her another shout out. How cursed would it be if I gave you all feet pics and used them to show you the enormous blisters I developed today? Wasn't meant seriously, by the way. Don't ask me. Also, man, after I got to meet Mimi's stream manager Hans, I finally got to meet stream manager Hans' protege, Mimi. She is a treasure. She's so full of energy. Like, she was giving, she was signing stuff with like this really thick marker, and like this really thick gold marker, and to make it dry, she was doing like a dance, like some kind of Asian-looking dance, like just waving it around, like you know, and jumping up and down. Like, I wish I had that much energy. Like, holy crap. And later I'll show you guys all the stuff I got from her. And already we're at the end. I did a really bad job uploading stuff in time for on the second day. First time trying to sleep while laying. Oh yeah. First time trying to sleep while laying on my back with headphones on while listening to stuff, because one of my dorm mates is snoring real bad. Wish me luck, not making a lot of progress yet. My body's like, wait, this is not how sleep works, please get back into the proper position. Yeah, like, one of our dorm mates, God bless his soul, he was snoring real bad, and like, when I try to fall asleep, I get like hyper vigilant. Oh, 7 billion, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. By the way, Ilfa and I talked so much trash about you, of course, like, how can one person be so lovely? Like, for real talk smack. Ah, I see. Yeah, that's understandable. You know... Man, I was gonna say a thing, but that's like actually talking smack, like... I actually... You'll see it later, but like I actually was looking at my card earlier with all the autographs I got, and there was one that I couldn't place, like, because I couldn't read it. But finally I realized that it was Ilfa's. But no, Ilfa was lovely. Ilfa was super lovely. Let's give... Oh man, there's so many people to shout out. Okay, wait, let's do Amy X Roses first. Because still OL one. Amy X Roses. Hi there, Jan, how are you doing?
Buffering head. I can't think. I can't speak. I need a nap. And food. Yeah, no, we're gonna go to the store.
Are you admitting it?
No, I'm not.
You just said you need a nap.
No, I don't need a nap.
You just said I need a nap. Clip it.
No, don't clip it. It's just that I need a rest.
I know, stage one.
Man, that model is super cute. And she is also a really cute person. Like, on the second day, I spent a lot of time with, Toma and Amy. Like, you know, I spent most of the time with Moa and Meep, but, you know, for the second day I wanted to, like, branch out a little bit, so to speak, and went to eat a little bit with Toma and her, and it was really sweet, and I like them both very much, and yeah. But yeah, eventually I managed to actually sleep. And yeah, just more fodder for the theory that, like, in spite of everything, like, when my tiredness is actually very much dependent on how good I'm doing emotionally. It's like, even after all that lack of sleep, after all that exhaustion, after all the blisters and everything, on the last day I was still, like, so full of energy. was crazy. Managed to make new friends somehow. Why do people look at me and go, whoa, look, grabs me around neck and kidnaps me? I guess, you know, they must have a good eye for good people, you know? I guess you just have a certain aura that lets people know that you're a sweet little guy. I'm good, had an interview for an internship I have to do on, for a transport company. Need something where they... Normally it sounds extremely tedious and boring, but they want a new system and actually sounds interesting. Oh, I hope you enjoy it. And I hope you get it. Did you get the spot yet? Yeah. And then, man, we were so bad about taking photos and stuff. I went somewhere from being the unpopular motherfucker to a semi-popular person I've yet to process. Is it so weird, right? That's me too. Okay, and this is, wait. This one is really quiet. Let me... And there it is. The beginning of the end. Look at that. That is a pumpkin station. Holy crap. Yeah, the Rotterdam train station, main station, is like so extra. I don't know why they built it like that. It's just super pointy for no reason. The interview was today. They still have some left. Well, now in about 2 weeks. Ah, okay. It's a pretty okay thing to not have taken too many pics. I assume it means you lived in the moment. It's evidence that you enjoyed it. I don't know. I'm not used to like recording stuff. I'm not used to like doing anything that's worth recording and like sharing it with people. So like it was kind of risky for me to actually make it a subathon goal that I'd vlog the whole thing. Because like I don't know if this counts as vlogging. I'm not entirely sure. But I did take some videos and stuff. Yeah. You'll see in a moment. Like, wait, no, actually, right. That was actually before this. Let me bring in a new little video because
It's fucking good though.
Noah's voice. Yeah, we were having our last dinner together, and like halfway through, more than halfway through, I was like, wait, wait, this is the kind of thing that you should record, right? This is the kind of thing that you would make a photo of, right? And share it, right? People take photos of food, right? Right? God damn it! And Moa thankfully took this little video.
Happy Neep?
Look at the happy Neep. Man, it was so good. It was Korean barbecue chicken. It was like crazy good. I will be at Gamescom later next month, but I'm honestly said I'm kind of scared to work behind the scenes. Aw, are you scared? You know what I should have taken a video of? More saying it's fucking good though. Yeah. Thanks for the iPad. Hi there, Briley. I was surprised they answered for my application in one day. Oh, nice. Gigantic event, scary. I guess so, yeah. Hey, that cute, adorable, flirty, you flirty. Yeah, okay. Also, man, the last day was like, it was interesting, like to get a little bit real, a little bit emotional here. on the last day, we were all a little bit tired, but like for me, you know, I was tired, but I'm such a lonely person that no matter how tired and how overstimulated and over-peopled I was, I still wanted to spend as much time as possible with, you know, my friends that I am not gonna see anymore in a few hours from there. But, you know, the other two, they preferred to like walk through the city on their own a little bit, get some time to themselves, and you know, because it was actually kind of cold, I figured, okay, I'm gonna walk like vaguely in Neep's direction. Like he was looking at like the block houses, and Moa was going to like the museum park, and I was like, okay, I'll go like kind of in the direction of the block houses, and then I'll you know, I'll try to find like some kind of clothes shop. And you know, found like a little shopping center, market hall, so to speak, and it turned out that market hall was like 99% just eateries, and one like tourist shop. And I don't know, maybe I could have found like a hoodie that says I love Rotterdam or something, but no. So I was kind of frustrated, and then, you know, sat outside and wanted to contact Neep, and then it turned out Neep had gone to the museum park, and then Moa was walking towards the blockhouses, and so I wouldn't even be able to find him there, and I was just starting to get really sad. Like I think in my mind it was like, I don't know. I was just getting really insecure. That just happens, I guess. And yeah, like my brain was going through all these kind of scenarios, like, oh, now if you wanted to spend time with them, but if you tell them you want to spend time with them, then they're gonna be all like, man, you're being so clingy. Go away, we don't like you anymore. And you know, usually when I do stuff that is so amazing, like, I feel like it always ends in heartbreak, you know? Like, I feel like it always ends with, like, me not being able to look back on it fondly, because in the end something bad happens, and I was like, aw. But, yeah, Napkinner, hi there. Thank you so much for the raid. Let me give you a shout out.
So, in my mods folder for The Sims 2, which is the one I play the most and has the most mods, I have 6 gigabytes of mods. No, actually, to be fair, it's closer to 7 gigabytes, but it's 6, just over 6.5. And 13,600 files.
That's a bunch of files.
Yeah! Napkin! Yeah, so this is why I'm afraid to get into modding Baldur's Gate.
Oh, Sims! Oh god. I thought it would be like for like a big game like this, not for Sims.
Okie doke.
Oh dear. But yeah, what were you doing? Pikmin 4. Oh, how was Pikmin 4? Are you doing the dundery? Are you dunderin'? By the way, hi, this is Teiyu, your emotional support animal. I'm striving to become a mental health content creator. And right now, I'm reminiscing on TwitchCon. I'm on the endgamey things. Ah, nice. Napkin raid, yeah! Incredible, I know. Oh wait, let me scroll back up. I missed. Do you think it's because there's really not many people who think working there is fun? Wait. Luck you. Is that? Do people say luck you? I've been waiting for 3 weeks now, and I was lucky you, and still don't know if I passed the first stage of the selection. Yeah, that's unfortunate. It's because really not many people think working there is fun. I mean, it doesn't sound bad, just meh. Okay, back down. We got hampered. Yeah, I'm alert. Okay, no worries. Thank you for the lurk. Okay, so yeah, like I was saying, yeah, but it all worked out in the end. Like, you know, it was, I don't know. I just had a moment of like emotional insecurity, and because like I felt so frustrated being cold and not finding the store that I wanted where I could buy something to wear, and wanted to go meet Neep, but then Neep was going back where Moa was, and then Moa was going where Neep was. It was just like felt like a cruel joke, but you know, I communicated that I would like to meet up, and yeah, then we did. And Moa and I just chilled in silence for a while, and it was nice. And then, yeah, and then we kept moving, and it was good. Hey, does Teiyu need an emotional support Ziege? Who's the Ziege for the Ziege? Well, you guys are the Ziege for the Ziege. It's all you. You are your own Teiyu. Because you too represent a part of a greater whole, but also something. Did Teiyu get the complete? I did not. Also, hey, Lick. Yeah. Lick, next time I want to see you at TwitchCon. Please. I did not get the complete, which I'm very happy about. Yeah. I'm a little bit paranoid about catching anything, because, you know, I have like asthma and like chronic conditions and stuff. It's like, I really don't wanna, you know, I'm already doing badly enough. I was at a wedding this year. Oh, okay, that is unfortunate. But next year is gonna be same place, Rotterdam. Also, everyone go check out Liquison. She is wonderful and chill and fun and cute. Me and my friends use the word meep often, so every time you say it feels strange. Huh? I didn't even realize I said it. What was I saying? Need to reset. So, hi. This is Teiyu, your emotional support animal. Yeah. And then we had the good food, and then oh, of course. Wait. There's an incredibly important thing I still need to share. Incredibly important. He's a bird. It was just a really, really talkative little bird. I don't know. It might as well have been a chicken. I did not recognize what kind of bird it is. It seems like some kind of corvid, but it's like really talkative. Doesn't act like any of the corvids I know. And yeah, I took that video while I was frustrated outside the market hall. But right, the Complague, yeah. Yeah, I actually avoided anything. Like, a lot of people apparently got some kind of food poisoning or like norovirus or something. my mom has the theory that maybe it was actually COVID, because that can also have like, you know, digestive symptoms and stuff. I don't know. There's a real possibility that, you know, I caught something, but, you know, like COVID, for instance, like Neep also got COVID, and I spent a lot of time with him. So I don't know. But apparently the symptoms get weakened if you take antihistamines, and I regularly take them because I'm always, you know, I'm always under the influence of the allergies. So that's something that helped. So yeah, I still stayed healthy. Aside from, you know, my war injury on my wrist. And also many blisters. And also, and also, man, on the third day I woke up and I stretched my legs and I got a cramp. And it was so bad that I got, like, that I popped a blood vessel. He is always under the influence, I know. Yeah. I'm sorry you have to learn it this way. And yeah. Bye bye, Rotterdam. See you next time. Yeah. That's where it ended. Go home. Hello home. Yeah. I don't know, and then I just kind of crashed. And I just kind of crashed for a long time. Would post a bunch of things today, but today is sleep. Thoughts and emotions is tomorrow. Today is sleep. Next day, it turns out today is sleep too. Yeah. I think Teiyu might have liked TwitchCon. Yeah. It was pretty good. Okay, now what else do we have here? Okay. And then the newest thing that I posted just before all this. Just a feeling I get? Yeah. I think you might be onto something there. So yeah. Time for a long overdue TwitchCon recap. Oh wait, this is that thing. Never mind. This is this thing. I was wondering. Okay. TwitchCon, it still doesn't feel real, but it was. I finally unpacked all the stuff I brought back and it's real. It's so real. This is all the stuff I brought back. Hey, you in TwitchCon, setting entry. LURKING. Look at all this! Look at it! And here's my card. That feels terribly lonely in terms of signatures. Didn't I say L? A-R-O-R-U-L. Wait. L-U-R. Okay. Didn't I say L-U-R? Damn it. The point is, let's go through all these. So this is Deviant Nails. And also this. Got stickers. Deviant Nails is someone who's kind of a combo with Mist Antics. You can also see their stickers here. Her in the wheelchair, Deviant Arts, and Mist Antics up here. And they're I just kind of met them kind of by chance. Let me give a shout out real quick to Deviant... wait. Misty stickers are adorable. She is. She's adorable. Wait. Let's do this one first. Deviant nail? Like this?
But first,
Yes!
we would need to find a person with 2 knobs for that length measuring contest between me and Sockleton.
What the fuck did I come back to?
Are they edible? Absolutely. Maybe not the nails though. The nails are probably pretty plasticky. But yeah, on the second day, I learned, thanks to Moon Meadow, who will come up later, that there was a kind of spontaneous meet and greet happening with a bunch of VTubers who were there, including her, and yeah, Deviant Nails and Mr. Antics, who was in an Eris cosplay, both showed up, and how did it happen? We got kind of involved in a conversation. I think they were in a conversation with like someone, I don't remember who, and they were asking her about her VTuber and about, like, she was in full cosplay. She was in full cosplay, like looking the way that she does. You know? Actually, not like this at all. not like on the sticker. I guess this is like a sleepover set. This is really cute. Legopi, hi there. Thank you so much for the raid. Oh god, so many shoutouts. So many shoutouts to do. Look at this guy! Oh god.
I can confirm Fuckajamios, but also that it works.
Oh my god. Was that freaking crazy bus or whatever it's called? Oh my god. Howdy. How was Elden How was Elden How do you do? For anyone who doesn't know, this is Teiyu, your emotional support animal. Hi. It was, yeah. Oh, also, if you need to take care of yourself and stuff, don't be afraid to raid and rant. But yeah, thank you for being here. Hear me out. Ram Ranch is, of course, the best song to play out there. I don't know what that is. I'm sorry. Yeah, how was Elden Ring? I'm almost certainly going to bed. It was going for 9 hours. Okay, yeah, you go to bed. I this is a command. Like, dude. Run, you fools! Actually, no-hit phase 2 Malekith. Ooh, damn. I don't know who that is, but it's a Souls-like, so, you know. I believe you that that's a huge accomplishment. Let's just say that song starts off with 18 naked cowboys in the showers of Ram Ranch. What the frick? I see. I see. I think I see. Okay. Now for Mist Antics. Mist Antics. Actually, let me Mist and fix. The lower and uppercase stuff is important.
Either that doesn't go in there or it needs to be charged up more. Hey,
Thanks.
dog.
I'm sorry. Thanks, and I'm sorry.
I can't put. Oh! I can't put the dog in. Oh no! Oh no! You guys didn't see that. You guys.
Lappen, I am afraid. Never mind, I was thinking of a different song. Ah, okay. Yeah. Okay. Wait, I forgot to do the real shout out. Shout out, Miss Dix. So, someone was talking to them, and they were pointing out that you know, they liked her design and like I don't know, something like that. And she, what do you mean you'll give them a tip? 2D, no. Please. I might act introverted mostly, and the chaos is fine. It's true. It's true. I don't know how it happened, but like she... Right. Okay, I remember now. I remember. She was saying how it actually started as a cosplay first. Like she was doing like flesh tubing before, and like just dressed up, which you know makes sense. Like she's a nail artist, and oh, why am I following a nail artist? You'll see in a moment. Yeah, like she created this Sona for herself, and then I think how it happened is that someone drew it for her, and like then people then she started using it as a PNG tuber, and then people were like, hey, nice VTuber, and she was like, what? Nice what? She didn't even know what it was. She just kind of stumbled into being a VTuber. And yeah, then I was like real bold, and I brought up like, hey, are you guys aware of like art therapy? Because my VTuber design kind of started as a way to depict myself in art therapy. And they were like, oh man, that is so cool! Like, you know, Deviant Nails and Miss Antics. And it turns out they're like also very big like accessibility and health and stuff advocates. You know, she is disabled. She was using like one of those rolly things. Like I don't think it was a full on. Was it a full on? Wait, was she in a wheelchair? I don't remember if it was a wheelchair or like she was having one of those rolly things that you shove in front of yourself, like push in front of yourself. I don't know. I think no, it was a wheelchair. It was a wheelchair, yeah. And Mist Antics has ticks. Mist and ticks. You know, it's a pun. So yeah. And that's how we bonded, and it was cool. If money doesn't cut it, I need to. Oh god. Muffin, please. My design is just was kind of wearing that once IRL, so here we are. Fair enough. I mean, that's also the reason for my outfit. So yeah. Yeah. So that's those two. Below that, in the middle, we have. This is the signature that I couldn't identify for a while. I was like, who the fuck is this? It says journal? Journal? With 2 L's? But no, it is Alpha Small. Let me give her a shout out. Was it 1 L? Was it 1 L or 2 L's? Well, it's probably 2 L's. Yeah. Yeah.
What? Oh yeah, comedy! Comedy, and it has value! Ah! Well, that was funny. Yes, that was comedy. That was comedy.
Let's go.
That was comedy.
Comedy.
That was comedy.
Love and appreciate Ilfa and Sister Hala. Hey. Yeah, I have Luffin to thank for getting to know her. Luffin just brought up that one of his friends who's a streamer, is also going to TwitchCon, and she's a really sweet person, like very caring. Hala kind of went like, "You're my brother now." Aw, that's so sweet. Yeah, she's also very concerned about mental health and stuff. She's a lot more lewd than I am. Yeah. But then there's you. I'm glad to have met her. Demonic noises of lust and anger, oh god. And yeah. Here's 쏘ʀᴄಘɪᴠᴇ. Already gave shoutouts to that one. And Moon Meadow. Now Moon Meadow. I actually met her, and and man, on the first day we went shopping at a grocery store, and I saw Moon is edible, and you know what else is edible? Stroopwafels. Stroopwafels? Stroopwafels? Stroopwafels are like a big thing for her, and I saw some. I saw stroopwafels, and I was like, oh, I must have them. And then the next day I met her, and yeah. I presented them unto her. Well, not unto her, like I went on my I went on my knees and held them up like, oh, please accept this humble offering. I love how apparently the VTuber community seems to be as if everybody knows each other, and I think that's so sweet, yeah. Which is... I feel like there's a couple of different bubbles, you know? I feel like we're in a very particular set of small VTuber bubbles, right? Stroopwafel are absolutely amazing. If somebody offered them to me, I would marry them on the spot. Oh wow. Man. I guess Moon probably has a lot of people offering her stroopwafels. I also will VTuber dinner party digitally. There's definitely ways to make that happen. Oh, sure, absolutely. And I actually, I have a photo of her. I have a photo with her, but I didn't manage to post it yet, and I can only like censor it on my phone. So that's gonna be for later, unfortunately. To be fair, you don't really see much of her anyway. But yeah, Moon also doesn't look the way I expected her to. Which, you know, for Moon it's like especially surprising because for some reason like she has a design that like it feels like you can really easily imagine it as like a real person. Wait, I just realized I didn't shout her out yet. Moon Meadow.
Oh!
He's so comfy, he
Gaming.
has such a nice voice. Also one of the very first people I followed. I was really like Dutch centric in the beginning. I followed so many Dutch people, and even one Dutch person who doesn't even live in the Netherlands. Like even the person from Japan I followed was like was Dutch. Same could be said about myself, but like I got that small boy energy, but I'm a chub bear that's 6'2". Yeah, it's true. I guess I also don't look like small, you know. I mean, I look small, but I don't appear small. But you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. Yes. I'm so. The point is, everything is wonderful. Okay. And of course, here's Mimi. I already talked a bunch about her, and we're gonna keep talking about her later. Thought Teiyu was big muscle goat. Well, I am unfortunately like medium-sized muscle goat. And this one, well, I did a really bad job. Like, never melt ice. Hi there. Welcome in. How are you doing? Oh wait, this... Oh no. For a moment I was wondering if Moon was still streaming. By the way, Moon... I need to tell Moon that, like, she can change her emote prefix. Like, it's still MoonMed2. Like, from when she was an affiliate. I feel like maybe she want to change that, you know? I don't know. She probably doesn't care, but, like, I don't know. I keep noticing it and I'm like, you can change that with your partner. Come on. Okay, so, yeah, I did a really bad job, like, first of all, collecting autographs. Like, it just occurred to me earlier that I didn't have any from Moa and Neep. I was like, what the fuck were we doing? God damn it. There's still so much room here for Moa and Neep. Like, I remember that there was a point... There was like a little moment where I was like, oh man, we gotta do that, but then I don't know why I didn't bring it up. Probably things were happening, I guess, I don't know. So unfortunate. Love the stickers, yeah. You mean like this one? Like this one? Also this one, this is Fern from Freerun. And, you know, unfortunately all the stickers were like super big. None of them really fit in there, so she gets center stage for some reason. But, you know what? She represents Yun. You remember Yun, who was the first person to recognize me in like, who wasn't even part of my community? Actually, that's like a really big deal, isn't it? Like, someone who isn't even really part of my community, like, was like, oh, it's you, it's Goat, let me hug you, and stuff, you know? And, yeah, she was feeling real feisty and just got me a bunch of, like, their sticker misprints. And this was one of them. So this one represents her. Heather Nightingale, how are you doing? And this is a Sephiel Fox. Who also deserves a shout out. Sephiel Fox? Was it with a... Oops. Shout out Sephiel Fox. There we are.
Aw, poor children. Actually, no, not poor children. Fuck the children. No, not little.
What? Oh no. Was part of, Sephiel was part of, Thomas' troop. That was a real sweetheart and gave me some stickers. Man, that's something I gotta get on next time. Like, do a cosplay and make like business cards and stickers to hand out. Don't have the children, I know. Wording, please. And yeah, like Toma kept getting approached because of his cosplay, like like people were like, oh man, is that your character? Like, oh wow, oh I have to follow you. Oh, man, I was like, okay. Next year, I'm investing in like a real good cosplay. Also stickers and stuff. And gonna be an interesting question, like how big am I gonna make the stickers? Because like, you know, I didn't have terribly many, but still too many to fit them all on there. You know, poor Toma got like kind of overshadowed and stuff because I didn't do a good job planning ahead. By the way, Mimi chair, of course, A4 stickers or nothing. Yeah, but the thing is, you know, it shows like a certain confidence when your stickers are big. Like, yeah, that's some big stickers. Let's go. And if your stickers are like really small, then they are like kind of, you know, they kind of get lost in the shuffle. But then again, like if someone's really like, if someone has like a bunch of these stickers that are like this big, they really have to pick and choose like which ones am I gonna put on there, because like eventually it's just I'm just not gonna have any space without just completely paving over what's already there. So having like not too big stickers would be a way to ensure that people actually use them on the thing, that they look at a bunch. You know? This is gonna be interesting. Gonna be an interesting choice to make. Yeah, here's another one. Let's give it a little shout out to Angry Owlcat, who also had a bunch of stickers to give out.
Okay, last try. Otherwise, it's too painful. And now we wait. Like, why am I so lucky to get the Destruction Rotor? The worst. He doesn't target Tippy, you little shit! You little... Okay, this doesn't count, he didn't target Tippy.
She has such an interesting energy. She's like... She has such a small voice. But that small voice speaks like really fast a lot of the time. And like... She's like... She's not entirely like those other people who I think of when I think of like cute chaotic, right? Like she's, I don't know, it's really weird to describe. I'm gonna have to lurk a little bit more and like get a feel for her. Like, there's a lot going on there. I mean, imagine, right? Like people being different and stuff. But yeah, like you can see here, like I got a bunch of stickers from her. Damn. Golin. Golan. I'm gonna... I can't do push-ups, so I'm gonna do some, sit-ups real quick. Be right back. Okay. Also, yeah, had a brief encounter with Aoteru. She was in contact with Moa, and Moa was really excited. And unfortunately, we didn't get a lot of time to hang out with her. Like, she was at a... What was it? I'm still kind of confused by the situation. Like, she was at what was apparently like the tabletop community meeting. And I guess she was busy with that? I don't know. And it was like I wrote here, like she was exactly how you expect her to be, except for the ways in which she's completely different. Like she is, you know, she has exactly that energy. Like she was looking at Moa and was like, oh, "You're stunning," you know. But she looks entirely different. But then again, when you consider her voice, it really makes sense the way she looks. Like it actually, okay, you know what, that checks out. But then you look at her and you look at this creature and you're like, huh. Huh. Also, little aside here. These guys, there was a really cute artist stand who had like an image of like these snails, like a big printed out image of these snails, and it was a game where you could find the one that doesn't have a snail, and then everyone who doesn't have a house, the snail who doesn't have a house, and we found it and got a bunch of stickers for it. Also, Mimi. Mimi. Did I not? Wait, I skipped over Mimi. 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 Yeah, Mimi, literally the only person I spent money on who wasn't selling food. Can you see what an amazing artist she is? This freaking colors, this freaking composition. Oopsie daisy, I'm sorry. Just crazy. Oh yeah. Ah, and also down here, misprint. Another misprint. I really would have liked to get this one to represent Yun because, like, that makes a lot of sense. But it was too big. Didn't fit anywhere without destroying everything. Ah, Dianella! Hi there! Thank you for the headband. How are you doing? I'll give you a shout out. Dianella, there's so much we need to talk about. Eventually. But you just take care of your things.
No, I don't want that.
Everyone, Dianella is she's like almost basically like a psychology professional, like a therapist. Almost. She's studying, she's doing her masters, and then she's gonna be like released into the wild. And she's gonna be great. One of my favorite people. Yeah. Okay. And finally, yeah. The most important piece of loot. We didn't hold hands in the friendship room, but we did make friendship bracelets. Thank you, Clueless Meat, for making this for me, and to both him and Moa is more for being my friends. Meow. I'm doing well. I'm getting back in the swing of things after taking care of my mom. There's been a lot of changes, but we try and figure things out, even if it's confusing. Yeah. Take your time, take your time. There's no rush. Okay, I need a little bit of a break, or mostly to go to the toilet, but also to recover. And yeah, I'll see you guys in 5 minutes, and I guess then we'll be talking about behavioral activation, because I think for now we are done. There's like a couple of things that I am still going to upload to Twitter, but I think the only thing I didn't show you guys yet, behavioral activation, let's go! The only thing I didn't show you guys yet is the selfie with Moon Meadow, which I still have to...
Vladimir Putin? More like Valdemir putting these nuts in your mouth. Ha 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 ha.
Hello. Sup, Otaku dude? Hope you're having a good day. I mean, there's also another photo of the hematoma I got on my leg from having a cramp. If you guys want to see that. Vote now on your devices. You know what? Sure. Want to see my bruise? 5 minutes. Yes. Oh. And allow additional votes. Let's go. Start poll. Okay. You just got a decent nuts joke. Oh my god! I can't believe this. I'm so embarrassed. I have to go for a moment. Be right back.
Have you ever heard of voices? I've got one. And you too can have one for the low, low price of vocal cords and lungs. And some other mechanical stuff. I don't know how it works, but it does work. Haha. Mein Gott, Leute. Meine Mama hat mir einfach erlaubt, dass ich Cola trinken darf. Wie cool ist das bitte? Jetzt zocke ich Fortnite und trinke Cola. Yippie.
Yippee! Awesome stuff became popular, yeah.
Mein Gott, Leute. Meine Mama hat mir einfach erlaubt, dass ich Cola trinken darf. Wie cool ist das bitte? Jetzt zocke ich Fortnite und trinke Cola. Yippie!
It's making progress? This is making progress, yes. Oh no. It's absolutely beautiful. Holy shit. I looked back down at my tablet and I was not prepared. Okay, so, this is Charlie. He's very dramatic. But that's just how he expresses himself. Either you take a break or you're shopping for a boppin'. Aw shit, I wouldn't want to be shopping for a boppin'. If I wanted to shop for a bop, I would go on Amazon. Because then I could tell them to just give it to my neighbor. I stuttered a little bit, but I think I'm relatively proud of that one. Kinda lost the metaphor there, yeah. Okay. Oof. Ay. Ah, yeah. And this. Oh, that was a double headpad. Wait, did I cancel out your headpad? I hope not. Let's give you another one, just in case. And more stretch. Oh, good. Yay! another victory for good sense. All right. You guys, I don't know. I just didn't just something that I didn't mean to show. Where is that? There we are. And back. Supposedly. Hang on. Let me check. Did I install this thing? Spirit City, I did. Okay, let's do that then. Spirit City Lo-Fi Sessions. Wait. Actually, wait. Graphics. Photo full screen. It's actually full screen though. Oh. Did you know full screen? I don't know. What else? Fine. Okay, man, it's been a while since we've done this. One person flew right on. I guess you didn't bring them this way, huh? I guess you didn't manage to bring them this way, huh? I appreciate your efforts. Now let's see. What are we feeling? Oh right, I forgot that we changed our character to this. Oh, spirit is being lured. Okay, neat. It's gonna be a bunch more spirits here, aren't there? Hungry spirit can be lured out by the sound of cooking around lunchtime. Spirit that welcomes the day with a cup of tea by the fire. And the spirit that loves boba tea. Great pick-me-up when our energy gets low from typing all day. Oh. Okay, I guess because we're typing then. Alright. Also, look at this guy. I love it. Let's get in some noises here. Man, remember when this was too much for my computer? Wild. Also shoutouts to Brown Noise. That is what got me through that night with the snoring. Because I could just turn it up super loud on my headphones without it becoming disturbing, you know? Man, I had like this brief moment where it felt like kind of fresh, like from the sound of the rain. You know, a little bit of a moment of refreshment. Okay. Who's excited for some studying? Fuego? Are you excited? Oh man. I know I am, I guess. I don't know. Sure. You know what? If I want to feel refreshed, let's make a night. Hell yeah. Go. Actually, this might be a little bit much, isn't it? Yeah. Probably a little bit loud for you guys compared to my voice. Okay. Now, for some reason the spread isn't being lowered anymore. Interesting. You know what? That's fine then. I'm just gonna go somewhere else because I'm meant to be going somewhere else. I wanna go to... Let's go to the bay window. Yeah. We're gonna be reading. We're gonna be reading. Okay. OBS. Here. And this stuff is so weird to manage. Okay, I guess this is fine. I don't know. Let's there's more. Okay. You guys can see my lovely character right there. Gotta have the legs to keep people entertained. Man, I have great taste, by the way. Let me just say that, like, this is a great character design. Okay. Now, yeah, I guess this is open source, I think. Like, this is just a PDF you can download from wait, where is it from? Let me find me. This is from the Michigan Medicine, University of Michigan, huh? Yes, that thing. And I guess they released this publicly. Got this link from Dianella, and she highly recommends behavioral activation, and I think I'm gonna need to do some of this. Cause, yeah, like I said, my tiredness, the tiredness that I constantly have, like that seems to be mostly emotional, you know? Like I said before, tiredness is often just kind of an excuse that your brain makes, you know, to not have to do things. Like, I guess that's maybe putting it a little harshly. Like maybe it's less like, you know, it's an excuse is very, that makes it sound very intentional, but I think it's probably more like your brain is just like, oh no, that all sounds like really exhausting and stuff. You know, I don't feel like doing something exhausting, you know. So, but the thing about that is that often you get energy from investing energy, you know? You do something that you actually enjoy, then makes you happier, and it's also, and doing things makes you realize that you can do things, you know? Like oftentimes we feel paralyzed because we feel like helpless, but you know, when you do things, it makes you realize like, hey, this is possible. I have the power to just make things happen, you know? And that's a very common thing for me. Like I don't even consider that I could be doing things. Like I don't even consider that like I can be doing something that is not what I am doing all the time anyway. Like that I could just be like, I feel like going bouldering again, for instance. I was like, oh, I can just do that. I can just do that right now. Like it'll cost a bit of money, but it's fine, you know? Kamala appears, by the way. Okay. But that's just how I understand this so far. Let me do a bit of management here. Yeah, put this over there and this here. Okay. I haven't actually looked too much into this yet, so we'll be learning together. Okay. Behavioral activation for depression. I feel that's so incredibly hard. That's what I've been dealing with. My surgery had me on power saving mode for years. Now it's like I have life and I can make choices. It's a great thing when you realize you have power, though don't always have to go with the flow, even unintentionally. Yeah. And I feel like that's gonna help me with my sense of dissociation too. Because, you know, that feeling of dissociation that I have is like, it feels like I'm just a passive observer in the world. And, you know, I feel like that's probably influenced by the fact that I've always been nothing but a passive observer. Just too anxious and passive to actually do anything and actually be an active agent in my life. So, yeah. Imagine if I actually started feeling like I'm actually there. That's how it was for 20 redacted plus years. It's rough. Yeah, it is. It is. Oh man. So yeah, let's try this out, huh? Okay. So here we have a model. Feelings and emotions. Feelings, emotions, and behaviors and actions. CBT, yes! Hi there, Uzi. How are you doing? Everyone, please give some love to Uzi. One of the most supportive and genuine people I've ever met.
That's not doing anything.
Yes!
The fisting has failed.
The fisting has failed.
The fisting has failed. Do not fist the robot. I repeat, do not fist the robot.
But do use CBT. CBT is good. Fisting not good. Only if you're a professional. Okay, I'm not entirely sure yet what this model means, but I'm sure it'll become explained later because I don't know. Right, I think what it means is like you can influence your thoughts, but wait. Like there's a very direct relation between feelings and behaviors. Like your feelings directly influence how you behave, because like your feelings are the things that motivate you to do things, you know? There's no action taken without some kind of emotional what's the word? Impulse. Learning the triangle was one of my first lessons into CBT. Oh, really? Oh. Oh, what did you mean? Triangle shows us that one aspect can affect the other and vice versa. Yeah, I'm just not entirely sure why there's the arrow between these two specifically, because your thoughts can also influence your feelings. But I guess there's not such a direct mutual relationship between feelings and thoughts. Like your feelings, or maybe there is. I don't know. I don't know. I guess we'll get into it. It's just their show. It would be clearer if it was on all sides. Oh, okay. Well then. I was on CBT as a teenager, and they never taught me anything about this triangle or any of the theory about why it supposedly worked. They just told me what to do, and it never worked. Well, darn. Yeah. Yeah, that's probably not the best way to go about it. And also, the thing about CBT, I feel like the thing about CBT is that it's not necessarily the first thing that everyone needs. Like, I think the thing about it is that you really need to be actively doing these things to improve your behavior and mood and stuff. But like, the thing is that if you it doesn't necessarily solve any underlying issues. And if you, like, that's one thing. Like, if there's some underlying issue and, like, I don't know, you use CBT to, like, overcome a phobia of something, I think what's likely to happen is that you just develop a phobia of something else instead. I think, maybe. Because, like, oftentimes phobias aren't even, like, directly just fear. Sometimes phobias apparently develop as like because of like entirely different reasons. Like your brain is just, I don't know, this is just some half-remembered stuff from a lecture I had on stuff like that. But like, yeah, also another thing is that, like, you know, you need to actually be doing all these things, and if you are just too fundamentally unhappy and depressed and stuff, then you're unlikely to actually have the energy to, and the motivation and the discipline to actually do these things. And yeah. So I think if there's like, I think for a lot of people, having some kind of like conversational therapy where you get at the root of the problem and try to get a better understanding of yourself and stuff, that would be a better first step, and then CBT can come later, I think. Please do correct me if I'm wrong. Yes, you're correct. Your feelings influence your actions, and your actions influence your thoughts, and your thoughts can influence your feeling. But by doing more of the things you love and bringing you happiness, actions, makes you feel happy, which then improves your thoughts to be more positive. And you want to do more of the actions that bring you joy to get a positive feedback loop rather than negative. Yes. By doing more of the things that you love. Right. Okay, yeah, you want to create a feedback loop. Okay. So I guess that's why they emphasize this one in particular. Right, because, yeah, this is behavioral activation. Right, that makes sense. Because this is behavioral activation. And the thing I was talking about with, like, conversational therapy, that would be about, like, using thoughts to influence your emotions. Right. Okay. CBT teaches us how to analyze distortions in our thoughts, which affect our feelings and thoughts. Does it? Interesting. I didn't know that. I thought it was really more about like just like pushing yourself to do things, you know? Not so much about like the underlying mechanics of why you think and feel a certain way. The whole reason my current therapy is the one that works is because it's going to the root of my underlying issues. Yeah. I mean, yeah, from what I understand, there's always like a gradient, like cognitive behavioral therapy. Of course, there's the cognitive part in there, you know? Like, it's not just do a thing to change cognition. Yeah, I am a loser. What is a loser? Are you always a loser? If this thought is true, it has to be true 100% of the time, all the time, as an example. Yeah, true. Like, that's working with the cognition. Which is also kind of behavior. Like, obviously, like, you know, you could argue that having thoughts is also like an action, but like, I guess, you know, most of the time the thoughts just kind of happen, but this would be about making the decision to practice particular thoughts. Like, hey, I just thought of myself as a loser. Why did I do that? That makes no sense. That is not helpful at all. Like, why am I doing that? So let's reconsider all this. Do some reframing. There's a good book that I'll find and send that highlights how CBT is supposed to genuinely work. If you take it too plainly, it might not be as effective. It's more of a dive in rather than surface level. I see. To be fair, I've been in CBT for 10 years now, and the first 3 years at least we're just learning the basics. Oh wow. That is okay. I understand. Huh. Man, I really need to get off my ass and find a therapist. Like, freaking hell. I just keep getting so discouraged by the sheer volume of how many people I need to be contacting, and then all the complexity of like trying to figure it out with my insurance, like if they'll cover it, even, you know, because like there's basically no good therapists left that just have space open, you know, for new patients. So you know, regular ones who are just straight up covered by my insurance. So there's supposed to be this kind of thing where if you can prove that you've been searching and can't find anyone who has any room, and you can send in that proof, and then they'll cover for like a private therapist. Send energy. Okay, I'll check that in a moment. Also think that CUT must be tailored to each individual, though one size fits all won't be as effective. I lucked out as a patient to find a therapist who adapted their techniques to me and my needs. So like a good therapist, basically. Yeah, I imagine it must be really hard, like, you know, being a therapist and stuff, obviously. Oh wow. I recommend to the retrain your brain. Genuinely is a great step to understanding what CBT is. Cognitive behavioral therapy made simple, and retrain your brain. Behavioral depression. You know what? Okay, I'll get these. Yeah. And then I'm gonna train. We're gonna have. Oh man, I think I'm not gonna go for terribly much longer. My brain is kind of dying. I'm not used to spending so much time just with self-directed conversation, basically. It was just like, instead of just like, you know, playing a thing and then reacting to it. Okay, but yeah, thank you. We're gonna do more like study streams in the future. I still haven't figured it out. I'm kind of caught between wanting to have regular short streams like every day. Oh, no worries, Uzi. Dude, Uzi, I'm so grateful. Dude, please. I'm so grateful for all your insight. This is like super valuable stuff. Okay. Have you ever noticed that certain things that you do influence your mood or anxiety? For example, when you listen to sad music, do you ever notice feeling sad for longer periods of time? I mean, I only listen to sad music like for a brief burst to like really catalyze the sadness because I have trouble like really crying and expressing that when it's just for my own sake. Like it often bottles up and then I need to like get that catharsis of crying, which I can almost always only do by watching like really intense music videos and stuff. But recently I've been getting better. I've been getting a little better. I've been getting like a little bit of crying just because of something that, you know, just for my own sake, you know, without having to tickle it out. But that's a great step forward. There's a hoot in chat. Do you ever feel less motivated to apply for a job or school when you are actively worrying? Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. Because when you worry, your face will frown. No, that's not ideal. That's not the right thought. That's not why you shouldn't worry. You shouldn't worry because you're gonna make others sad. You shouldn't worry because it's not useful. You should like put some time aside to like note down all the thoughts and then have them there and just move on. Otherwise, it's not useful. Behavioral activation is one of the most important. Actually, yeah, that's So I guess that's an overarching thing here. Like, if these are things that you just do as a habit, like automatically on autopilot, just constantly as background noise, then yeah, then this is gonna suck. Then you're just dragging yourself down. Just as a suggestion, you may want to link your reference and pin that. Oh right, yeah, I linked it, but I didn't think to pin it. Also, hi Boomer. There we are. Thanks for the heads up. Okay. Behavioral activation is one of the most important CBT skills used in treating depression. It has to do with the way that behaviors and feelings influence each other. In this chapter, we learn how your behavior can directly affect your mood, for better or worse, and how to use skills to put ourselves in situations that will make it most likely to improve our mood. Let me just, real quick, I feel like the music is getting a little bit loud. Okay. A specific CBT skill, and can be a treatment all by itself, or can be used alongside other CBT skills such as cognitive restructuring. Is cognitive restructuring that thing we were talking about with like, why do I think of myself as a loser? Does that make sense? Etc. Or is that just reframing? I'm not sure about like the terminology. Behavioral activation helps us understand how behaviors influence emotions, just like cognitive work helps us understand the connection between thoughts and emotions. Here's some examples of how BA may be used. Jim deals with depression and anxiety, has a hard time figuring out why his mood drastically dips, and also finds it difficult to understand why he feels better for short periods of time. While working with his schedule and therapy, he began to discover specific mood triggers, how he spent his time or random events that he had never noticed before. He was able to become more aware of these triggers and change his approach, ultimately allowing him to change his mood. Aww. Yeah, I guess maybe there are some things that I just don't realize. Debbie knew that her family history is stress with taking care of her special needs son, and seasonal change contribute to her depression. Though she knows the triggers, she struggles with managing her mood, as she often does not feel like doing activities that will help her depression. She often tells herself that she will wait until it warms up outside to exercise, and does not feel up to calling her friends who usually cheer her up. With her therapist, she began to find strategies to help her motivation by practicing awareness of different avoidance patterns and developing alternative, adaptive behaviors. Will BA be helpful for me? Behavioral activation is helpful for many people. If you answer yes to any of the following questions, BA could be a good fit for you. Do I have a sense of what is triggering my mood or anxiety? Yes. My anxiety has a lot to do with my lack of structure. Do I generally find myself doing very little with little pleasure or meaning in life? Yes. Are there times that I feel better or worse and I'm not sure why? Probably, I don't know, but not as pronounced. Do I have a difficult time working with my negative thoughts, but seem to feel better when I can get myself moving and doing something? Yes. Do I have a hard time even knowing what I enjoy or find meaning in? Yes. Okay. Fine then. That is 4.5 out of 5. The results are in. Behavioral activation is based on the well-researched understanding that depression often keeps us from doing the things that bring enjoyment and meaning to our lives. This downward spiral, explained in the first chapter of this manual, causes us to feel even worse. In behavioral activation, we work to reverse this cycle using our actions and choices. Behavioral activation involves understanding the vicious cycles of depression, monitoring our daily activities, identifications of goals and values, building an upward spiral of motivation and energy through pleasure and mastery, activity scheduling, purposefully scheduling in enjoyable and meaningful activities, problem solving around potential barriers to activation. There we are. Reducing avoidance. Working as a team to make gradual, systemic, sustained progress. Change doesn't happen overnight. I think we might have to end up actually using that channel I made on Discord for, you know, motivating each other to work on things. Using between session assignments. Practice changes the brain little by little. But my depression is situational. Yes, it is true that often depression is set in motion by difficult events that happen to us. If you are dealing with big loss, stressful situation, or change in your life, feelings of depression could be a result. While it is important to address these external events and sometimes to talk about the past, it is also important to find ways to address our current situation, find ways to fulfill on our future life aims, and time for enjoyment. Behavioral activation can help with this part of treatment. Action precedes emotion? Question mark? Exclamation point? The other way. We often wait to feel better or more motivated before doing something. Remember that anxiety and depression come from parts of our brain that are really trying to protect us by getting us to avoid or isolate. That's what I've been saying recently! That's what I've been saying so much recently. Like, I don't remember the context, but like, I've been thinking so much about like, how, like, anxiety, like, when you're trying to like, when you're trying to listen to your emotions and your needs, oftentimes there'll be anxiety making itself like really big, like being like, oh, you need to rest so much. Oh, you shouldn't be doing things. You should just like rest and do nothing particular, you know? And like, yeah, like it gets to the point where I don't even do anything fun, because doing fun things involves often doing things that are like stimulating and are new and exciting, And when I feel overwhelmed, then it's like, oh no, everything is so much. New things are like too much. I can't deal with new things right now. But that's just anxiety. That's just anxiety who like is doing their best. Anxiety is doing their best. Anxiety is like a result of your brain like doing what it can to help you survive. Like, you had a rough life. I can say that with confidence because we all did. And a part of you is just like so focused on just raw survival, and it's gonna be so loud. It's such a loud factor in your mind, in your emotions, that keeps being like, no, don't do things, don't do these things, don't do those things. Just do the bare minimum. But that is how you end up in this kind of spiral where you just keep getting more and more like sad because you aren't really living life. And so yeah, that's why mindfulness is not just like perceiving your emotions, but like being in like dialogue with them. That was like a really interesting thing that came up yesterday in a conversation, not yesterday, the day before, in a conversation with the other people from the ADHD self-help group, is that someone brought up that you've got to think of yourself as your best friend, which and that it's a good thing because it creates a certain distance to yourself. And that is such an interesting thing, because like thinking of yourself as your own best friend, like obviously that puts yourself outside of yourself, so there's distance, but also it makes you like closer to yourself, because like your emotions often kind of block your way to yourself, right? Like some part of yourself like kind of acts as a blockade there and makes you unable to like really just treat yourself like as a whole. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how to say this, but I don't know. There's still a lot that I need to like. I still need to have a lot to learn. I still have a lot to learn, basically. And yeah, it's the same thing with like with mindfulness. Is you really perceive these emotions like close to yourself, but you don't let them just take over. You don't let them take over. You don't let them drag you into like a whirlpool of just pure instinct, you know? You perceive it and you accept it, and then you're like, okay, but is this one really necessary? Is this helpful? I'm not sure about that. Like, you're gonna be like, yes, I understand why I feel that way, but it'll be okay. Nothing to worry about. We're safe. Okay, hang on. Hi there, Corretto. How are you doing? Highly recommend Inside Out 2 to understand anxiety better. Yeah, I'm gonna need to watch that. If you'd like to have a perspective from someone who's done CBT, I would be happy to guest sometime with you. Absolutely no pressure. Oh, sure. That would be. Yeah, I do want to do more. I want to do more collabs. Those things. Though I'm not sure. Not sure how that would work. Would it be like are you imagining like an interview? I've never had an interview. I never held interviews and such. Okay, well, where were we actually? collabs, we scientist boys, yeah. Okay. Remember that anxiety and depression come from parts of our brain that are really trying to protect us by getting us to avoid or isolate. Yes. That thing. that is what caused me to get into this whole thing. This means that as long as we are following the lead of the anxiety and depression, we will continue to feel less motivated and want to avoid and isolate. So why activate first? Firstly, activating changes our brain state and can make us feel better right away. For example, exercise can produce good chemicals in the brain that lift mood while they are in the bloodstream. Secondly, the more that we activate, the more situations we find ourselves in that can give us positive experiences. Patient Teiyu, describe your childhood to me. Bah, bah, bah. The technical term for this is reinforcing positive context contingencies. Okay, hang on. Reinforcing positive context contingencies. Ilfa! Oh, hi! Of course. You're welcome for the shout out. I was going through through TwitchCon and stuff. Yeah, I was going through all the memories and stuff, all the photos and stuff and the stuff. Yeah. Everyone give some love to Alpha. She's pretty wonderful. Very, very warm. Meeting you was one of my TwitchCon. Oh, thank you. Oh man, I felt so bad because it was so short. We had such little time together because like I don't know, I ended up being like kind of overwhelmed and just wanted to like sit down with like people who I was already familiar with and like because man I was meeting so many people that day. Only one day and a lot happened, yeah. But next year, or maybe even earlier, who knows, But yeah, it was really great meeting you. I was only able to survive because I could hug and latch onto Toast whenever I needed energy. Aw, that is so nice. I'm glad you had him. If you ever need, like, another battery, like I'm always there for hugs. I have so many hugs to give. I'm so good at hugging. You have no idea. Yeah. Okay, by the way, there's a Bunnelby in chat. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I don't know how much longer I'm gonna go. I'm starting to become a little overwhelmed. Let's see, how much do we have here? Already streamed for quite a while. Well, it's not terribly long, but like, it involved a lot of just me talking. And I'm not used to expending so much energy on just, yeah, on just figuring out what to say and stuff. Okay. Let's go until... Let's go until... yeah. Up until this thing. That's why I just blabber along. Man, I wish. I need to still practice speaking a lot more. I don't do it nearly enough. That's another one of those things that was so different when I was at TwitchCon. Like, I was around people so much that even when I was just by myself, I was just talking to myself, and it was really cool, you know? Because yeah, it wasn't forced or anything. I was just like activated, you know. I was in the zone. No. Thank you. Okay. Reinforcing positive context contingencies. Hang on, what is a contingency? Remind me again. Contingency definition: a future event or circumstance which is possible but cannot be predicted with certainty. Ah, I was thinking more like you know, like a last plan thing, emergency plan. My browser shows. Yeah, I know. No worries, no worries. I think it's all under control. Hopefully, I think. Yeah, I was tabbing out because this is open in my browser too. And happy that I could play a couple of games and gather loot. That's what I do in Gamescom too, huh? Oh, Gamescom. Are you gonna be able to meet Lappen? Okay. Positive context contingencies. So this is like, oh, so this is contingencies in the sense of like events that might happen. Technicalities aside, we need to get out there and give ourselves the best chance of feeling better, even if we don't feel like it at the time. Not gonna attend Gamescom this year yet again. Used to go every year until COVID. Ah, yeah. I've been very almost paranoid about COVID, honestly. I'm thinking that I'll stop being as paranoid about it. Like, I didn't want to be too careful at TwitchCon, but I was super careful leading up to it, and you know, everything went well. So yeah, I think I might stop wearing masks as much. I don't know. I mean, I take antihistamines regularly. Apparently that's supposed to reduce the symptoms. And also, you know, after I've been like around people a lot, I also do like, I rinse my nose, and I also have like these little tablets that are supposed to like help with your throat and also supposedly kill bacteria and viruses and stuff. So I don't know, I'll probably be fine with just that. I should be doing a lot more nose rinsing anyway, because you know, because of my chronic sinusitis. I'm thinking of just grabbing Toast next year and pulling him onto Gamescom. He's gonna love it, hell yeah. Yeah. Oh man. I wash my hands generally after being out. I grab my face a lot. Ah, yeah. That makes sense. Yeah, we should be fine with just like little precautions like that. And I have stuff to wash my hands and disinfect with them with me usually. That's good, that's good. Okay, when we're feeling anxious and depressed, we cannot wait on the brain to give us the motivation to get out there and do things. Research has shown that it is our decision to activate. In other words, to do the opposite of what the depression wants us to do, and do something in line with our values and goals. It's necessary for emotions to change. Yeah. That reminds me of something that, little, what's his face? Shout out Dr. Mick. Says a lot about motivation. I think it was him, or was it Dr. K? I don't remember. One of them said that, the thing about what was it? The thing about, what's it called? Was it called when you are really good about doing your duties and stuff? Oh god. Having a blackout. Yeah, if I suddenly had more money, I would think about adopting Toast for Gamescom, but it's more realistic to do so next year here. No worries, no worries. Gotta take care of the money. It's... Friggin... hang on, let me research. Deep breath, okay. Die Tugend, bei der man konsent ist, discipline, by the way. Discipline. It's discipline. Oh, God. Man. I hate that. I hate how much I have trouble finding words sometimes. Discipline. The thing about discipline is that you can't make it an emotional thing. The discipline means you make a decision to be disciplined, and then through doing that, you develop the emotion that makes you want to be disciplined. Like, the decision comes first, and then the emotions come later. Because emotions are fickle. You cannot rely on emotions. You cannot rely on always wanting to do the thing. You just have to do the thing first, and then, yeah.
How does this Sunef? If it's not French, how about German? Kann das Dingosch Zungenbrecher? Un pâtissier qui pâtissait chez un tapissier qui tapissait, demanda un jour au tapissier qui tapissait. Vaut-il mieux pâtisser chez un tapissier qui tapisse ou tapisser chez un pâtissier qui pâtisse?
Hang on. How does un pâtissier qui pâtissait chez un tapissier qui tapissait, demanda un jour au tapissier qui tapissait, vaut-il mieux pâtisser chez un tapissier qui tapisse ou tapisser chez un pâtissier qui pâtisse? I have no idea what that means. Okay. Note, behavioral activation has been shown in research studies to be effective on its own for some people to overcome depression. However, it is often used alongside other therapeutic skills, as it may not address your specific situation all by itself. Consider it just one of the many options in your effort to manage depression. A pastry chef who was pastrying at an upholsterer's asked the upholsterer one day, is it better to pastry at an upholsterer's who upholstered, or to pastry at a pastry chef's who pastry? Sure. Okay. On the next 2 pages, we illustrate the vicious cycles of depression according to the research on depression and behavioral activation. Events often get the depression ball rolling. This could be something new or a reminder from a past stressful event. What happened? Stressful life events, triggers from the past, etc. Lost my job, we had our first child. The stress of events leads to negative emotions that are distressing and make us want to draw back. You feel...
Des débiles déballent des boules, empilent des balles, épilent des boules. Sous le courroux, des gourous accourent et coursent les coucourous au coucourt.
Des débiles déballent des boules. Des débiles déballent des boules. Empile... Wait, is it empilant or empile? Empilant des balles, épilant des boules. Sous les courroux des gourous accourant et coursant les coucourous au morons unpacked balls, stacked balls, plugged balls. Under the wrath, gurus run and chase the red-headed cuckoos with short necks. Okay. They really tried for that one, huh? They did. Oh yeah. I mean, good job. That is a tongue twister. So, these things make you feel sad, anxious, stressed, shut down, embarrassed, etc. These emotions make you want to stay in bed, don't engage with family, don't return calls or texts, and avoid people, which in turn, these emotions lead to behaviors we avoid or isolate when it makes us feel worse, which, yeah. Okay. That's not twisting anymore, it breaks you here. The second vicious cycle. Oh, there's more. Avoidance, isolation, and other behaviors cause further negative events, making us feel even more depressed. Right, yeah. Hey, I'm in that cycle. I'm trying to actively get out of the first one. Aw. Well, you're in luck. We're gonna work on that. I'm also in the second one. Hey! Hey! They used... That's me in that post, and I don't like it. Increased odds of more hardship and negative life events. My friends stopped calling me because I never return calls or texts. Yeah. And then you avoid people even more because you feel even sadder and stuff like that. Yeah. I'm on the street, Mom. Look, I'm on the street. Wait, you're dead. Oh, but yeah. Oh, jeez. Hey. Or applying it to myself, I got rejected a bunch, which made me feel sad and stressed and shut down and embarrassed and anxious and stuff, and made me withdraw, which only meant that the few times that I did reach out and I got rejected, it only you know, it only felt more like confirmation that no one is ever going to love me. I lost my mom. I never had a break since I turned 5. Oh god. Are you okay? Do you need a hug? Come here. Come here. I give you a hug. I can tell you one thing though, I love you. Aw, I love you too. Yeah, it's just gonna take a while to really internalize that. Yeah. I know that I'm lovable, but I still need to feel it. My cycles. Oh right, there we go. Activity monitoring. Track your mood. Being aware of our mood, emotions, and behaviors is an important part of CBT. In order to know what to do to fix a problem, we first need to understand what is going on. Wait, who said they are in love? Who said that? Who said that? Well, I didn't say that. I only said that things made me feel that way. It's fine, I couldn't imagine being okay until I found my loves, and I was in my 20s to slowly start learning that and started to be able to enjoy it towards my 30s, so don't worry. I mean, I'm already well into my 30s, but better late than never. It is important to know exactly what we are doing throughout the day and how this corresponds to our mood. Life is long, I hope so. While we can't fix the depression just by noticing this, we can take a step toward feeling better by understanding which behaviors help us feel better, which continue to maintain the depression as it is, and which make us feel worse. Use the activity monitoring chart on the next page to start tracking your activities and mood. Technically humans have a life expectancy of probably around 90 years, so until you're 30 you're kind of still in the first third. Oh, man, I sure hope so. This life is dealt in thirds: childhood, adulthood, seniorhood. Does that mean I'm... okay. Does that mean if you're not 30 yet, you're still a child? Because I'll co-sign that. You're loved! I love you! We all love you! You're a valuable member of the community! Ah! Yeah, you are, Connie. You are. Your adult life just started. Aw. That's a nice way to look at it. You're approaching your adulthood while learning how to be an adult in your 20s. Oh, I see. That's like the transitional period. Yeah, I've been thinking about this already, like on Tuesday, because we were talking in that ADHD self-help group. We were talking about my addictive behavior, which is about the internet. Because I always feel so lonely and I want to put a band-aid on there, which is Twitch and stuff. But it keeps me from doing things that make me able to feel more fulfilled, And yeah, I really need to pay close attention to why Twitch sometimes feels really good and sometimes it doesn't. I think it's a lot about being on autopilot. Like when I just wake up and I'm like, I don't know what to do, and I just start watching videos and watching streams and stuff, then I just get stuck in that and I feel unfulfilled. But if I consciously am like, oh yeah, I could stand to chat with Ducky Doolittle or whoever for a bit, sure. I was actually am actively doing that thing, and it's nice. And then eventually I stop doing that thing and I do something else. That's a lot more fulfilling. With BA, we rate mood on a scale of 0 to 10, 10 being the best, 0 being the worst. Okay, you know what? For next time, we're gonna pick this back up. Eventually, I don't know when, but we will. And, yeah. I wanna get more into detail about this, because I feel like there's something that I can offer here. Because, I don't know about you, but if I have to rate things on a scale from 0 to 10, I never know how to do it. And when I was an inpatient at a clinic, and I had to do that kind of thing, I took some time to really figure out, okay, if we have this scale from 0 to 10 in terms of how stressed I'm feeling, then what exactly is the qualitative difference between this and this? That's one of those things that I always rub up against, is that it feels so arbitrary to just have numbers on a pure sliding scale. I want to find a thing that at a particular point is noticeably different from when it's from before. For example, as I said, the scale we were using, that was about how stressed I'm feeling. And 0, that would be pure, absolute relaxation. 1 would be my general kind of tension, just the kind of thing where I'm it's not really noticeable, just my baseline. And 2 is where I start kind of actively being restless, pumping my leg up and down while I'm sitting and stuff like that. Or, well, actually I think that might have been 4? I don't remember. I think, wait, 1 was the baseline. 2 is the thing where if I like really pay attention, I can notice that my jaw is clenching just a tiny bit. And 3, I think, was the restlessness, and 5, I don't remember what 4 was, but 5 was to the point where I'm really like, yep, I'm stressed. I'm not feeling good. And then 10, is like the absolute meltdown, and 9 is the part where if anything bad happens now, I'm gonna scream. I'm gonna have a meltdown. And stuff like that, yeah. To teach, in your 70s you teach. In your 70s you teach, in your 80s you learn to look back fondly, and in your 90s you accept shit and give no fucks. That's how I feel stuff is. No need to push yourself, you got time. I mean, I still do want to push myself, just, not unnecessarily, of course. Just in a way that makes me actually happy and fulfilled, I always look at it from the other side. 10 in stress would be something I think of as being brain overload, unable to process anything, panic, meltdown, so I'd say 8 to 9. Yeah. 4 to 5 during TwitchCon, which was rest. Oh jeez. 4 to 5. I mean, stress is an interesting thing, because like there's also good stress. I feel like during TwitchCon, I was like, yeah, also around a 4 to a 6 in terms of stress, but it was mostly good stress. It was mostly like, doing things! I'm doing things! Yes! When pushing, always remember, if you want to move efficiently, it's not only about pushing, it's about pulling and pushing at the same time. You're gonna have to explain that one to me. Get out that pen and paper. Research shows that people who write things down as part of CBT practice, do better than those that try to do it all in their heads. Yeah. Well, it does involve more work and may seem like going back to school. We hope you will give it a try at first, until the school becomes more natural. You're the pushing force. The pulling force is your hobbies, dreams, and friends, your family and loved ones. Oh. Okay, so basically, what you're saying is that you should also have, like... If I understand you correctly, what you're saying is basically, don't just push yourself out of a sense of obligation, but also make it motivate yourself through beautiful things, right? Which is very valid. Yeah, you should never make, like, you should not make bad feelings the driving force of your change of anything, really. Like, it can work as like an initial push. Like, if you're just totally fed up with yourself, you can turn that self-hatred around and be like, okay, I hate who I am. I'm going to use this push of energy, this push of absolute frustration with myself to motivate myself to do something that makes me into a person I'm not disgusted with. But it's not sustainable. It'll only make you unhappy in the long run, and it's not only going to make you unhappy, but it won't even work as a driving force for that long, because it'll tire you out. You'll just be like, yeah, no, I'm a piece of shit. That's all there is to it. Sorry, can't do anything. Bloop. Imagine you try to get a heavy cart up the hill. If you push alone, it'll wear you out. Find that pulling force that helps you out up front, and suddenly that cart may have the same weight but feel lighter. AKA you, and all the things that make you are fine. Depends on how you view them and deal with them. You can push through, but it'll be easier with pulling force to aid you. Okay. Okay, so it's more, what you're saying is more about like, yeah, having friends. More about like, having people there with you. Support system. Which is also very true. Also very true, yeah. Yeah, man, anyone who didn't join my Discord yet, by the way, I'm gonna try to do the thing. I'm gonna try to, one of these days, next week, I'm gonna try to start with this whole thing. And as part of this whole thing, I'm going to make use of that channel that I made for sharing our progress with things, with our goals, with stuff we're working on, and cheering each other on. It's gonna be a big thing. We're gonna make it. We're gonna do it. Haven't been using it, but I'm going to. That pulling force is also something like a tool you acquire through therapy, knowledge, people around you, of course. Animals, love, the ability to rekindle peer support. I'm going in. Yes, let's go. Thank you. The ability to rekindle love for yourself and the world around you. There's so much that can pull you, but learning how to grab a hold of it is really sadly not the easiest thing. Yeah. Okay, wait, so man, I just keep reevaluating what you mean by that metaphor. So it's not so much just about like a support system and stuff, but it's about finding things that make you naturally want to keep moving forward, so it feels effortless. So it's like basically a take on this whole behavioral activation thing, because you can start pushing and then you can find these things that make it feel easier along the way. There's no wrong view on that metaphor. Both is right. Support and accepting that and finding your own power. Yes. Okay. Okay. Good metaphor. Interesting. Thank you. Okay, here's the worksheet. Up and down activities. Based on the mood ratings you recorded on the activity monitoring worksheet, determine which activities helped you feel more positive, up activities, and which led to feeling down. Okay, this is getting real deep into the weeds. Let's okay, this page says the next step in behavioral activation is determining stuff. So I guess, yeah. I guess let's consider this done for now. It's like breathing. You won't survive if all you do is breathe in or breathe out. You need both. Oh. Okay. Deep breath. Okay. Alright. Yeah, we can consider the stream done. Let's find someone to raid. Hang on. Let me put this away. Oop. Alright. Alright, let's find someone to raid. We have an Accidenti playing Chained Together. We have a Lolidude. We have an Çōʀᴄဃɪᴠᴇ. Oh, you know what? Hell. Çōʀᴄဃɪᴠᴇ is also talking about TwitchCon. You know what? I guess let's do that. Let's say hi to him. Yeah. Yeah. That sounds only fair. Let's go. Okay. Yeah. Everyone, we made it. Next stream is gonna be in 2 days. Tomorrow I'm gonna be spending the whole day like cleaning up, cause my mom and father-in-law are gonna be visiting. Yeah. And it was also about time. And then, yeah. Next stream on Saturday is gonna be the thing. The second half of, the chill horror game stream with Amnesia. Yeah, and then next week, we'll see. I'm gonna be doing probably a lot of cleaning up and stuff with my mother. Because she's really well organized and stuff. And I'm at the point, where I need some help to just establish some kind of structure. So, yeah. It was considering that I just kind of lost track of an extremely important letter that I needed to handle, and now I might have to lose several thousand euros. But hopefully everything is gonna go well, and they'll let me off easy. But yeah, considering that can just happen in this chaos. Yeah. Oh damn! I just saw Genome's model moving. Like he's got kind of a Phoenix Wright thing going on. It's really cool. Okay. Thank you for the vote of confidence, Opa. And yeah, and thank you for being here. And okay. Let's freaking go. I need to eat and rest and stuff. Okay. Here's the raid message for subs. And here's the raid message for everyone else. And yeah, follow me on Twitter and join the Discord if you'd like. Please. And yeah. Here goes the raid. 쏘ʀᴄಘɪᴠᴇ. Invalid username. Well darn. I guess I... Oh? Oh, I forgot the U. No. I forgot the U. How could I forget you? I could never forget you. There we go. That raid message is perfect, thank you. Okay. Well everyone, thank you so much for being here. It was it was kind of crazy how active chat was at the beginning. Like, well, everyone was really happy to see me, and I was really happy to see you guys. And man, I want to stream more again. We'll get there. We'll get there. Yeah. It's gonna be a difficult journey, but it's gonna be worth it. Yeah, we're ending stream. Go grab your raid message. And God, I'm running out of things to say. But it's nice to have you here. Yeah, I'm drained. Take care, everyone, and remember that you're loved. Bye bye.